This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
Yo, what is good? Sixer Nation, NBA Nation, welcome on in to another edition of Philly Take with RB, a special live edition as we watch on with the Indiana Pacers as the 6th seed, taking on the top-seeded Boston Celtics for a chance to go to the NBA Finals. That is right, it is the Eastern Conference Finals, game number 1, and we're extending the coverage. Unfortunately, our Sixers couldn't be here, but we'll watch on in their death, and we'll see what happens. Because right now, man, there's not much to say, there's not much to talk about, but we get to watch hoops. 4 teams remaining, and let me tell you something. The league has been shaken up. 4 young stars. One of them will have a crown, will have a ring by the time it is all said and done. Well, we're on upset alert, man. Do the Pacers have any shot of winning this series? We will talk about it all, and we'll break it all down as always. We'll give you the live play-by-play and reactions, the live analysis, the live breakdown. We'll chop it up with the chat. Philly Take forever. Welcome on in to the show. Hope everybody is having a wonderful week. Happy Tuesday evening. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Hopefully one day we're doing this show saying the 76ers are in the Eastern Conference Finals. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But welcome on into the live show. Do me a favor, if you are just coming through, drop a like on the stream. Hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 40K subs. We had tremendous growth in the postseason. Thank you to all my Sixer loyals who stay with me throughout the offseason. Shout out to everybody who's tapping in with the content. We've been dropping Sixers videos every single day. We're talking draft. We're talking free agency. But let's be honest, there's not much to say until we get to the end of the playoffs, right? Then, options start to get accepted or declined. We start to hear trade rumors. We start to hear all this stuff. So we have a lot of time to get into it. Couple months here in the offseason. But for now, let's just sit back, enjoy some good hoops, and talk about these teams and talk about the NBA. So welcome on in. Philly Take forever, man. Fire Take Nation, how is everybody feeling? Shout out to all the great channel members that support the channel. If you're in here, drop a comment and I will shout you out. The Celtics come into game number 1 as a 9.5-point favorite. How do we feel about this series? Who's going to win? What will the final prediction be? How many games? We will talk about all of it. Of course, be sure to follow us on our Instagram page at Philly Take with RB. Follow me on Twitter at RB Philly Take. Join our Philly Take Discord. Lots of ways to support and get involved. And we continue to build the nation, man. Number 1 show for the fans. Tapping in every single night. And I know there's going to be people in the chat. I'm not even reading it yet. There's probably going to be people saying, yo, RB, why are you streaming the Celtics game? Why are you streaming this? Because I want to. That's why. That's why, because I am watching these games myself. Why not come on here, talk about the games, continue to grow? Why not? Celtic fans have been asking me to stream their games because they don't have a Celtic content creator. That's where RB steps in and he does the Lord's work. I got you covered. A lot of people aren't interested in this series from what I've heard. What do you guys think? Is this going to be an interesting series? Obviously, we'll probably expect the Celtics to get the job done. Easiest run to an NBA Finals that I've ever seen, but they still got to get it done, right? They need to win 2 more series. And I think the finals could definitely pose a challenge. It could pose a threat. But do the Pacers have any shot? Do the Pacers have any shot of winning this series? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. I will get to those in just a second, and I will shout out our great channel members. I see my guy Speed Demon in here. What's up, Speed Demon? JB in the house. Says 119-111 Indy with the upset. You guys think Indy's winning game one? Give me your final score predictions in the chat, man. Give me your score predictions. We will get into it all. But before we do that, I got to give a shout out to our great sponsor of tonight's show. And as always, it is the one and only BetUS. Ladies and gentlemen, let BetUS help you out. They are the best doing it out there. #1 online sportsbook. And they are currently offering all new users a 125% deposit match bonus up to $2,500 on your first 3 deposits. With BetUS, you get 24/7 service, 24-hour payout. So click the link down there in the live stream chat. Use BetUS, sign up for their account, and use the code JOIN125. Shout out to them for partnering with us. Let's go ahead and take a look at the odds for game number 1. It was 10 points to begin the day. Now it's at 9.5. What do we think? Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the chat. Are we taking the Celtics by 9.5, or are we taking the Pacers on the spread? Can the Pacers either win or lose by less than 9.5 points? I think the Pacers can keep it competitive. A lot of people seem to think this game's going to be a blowout. I don't know if it's going to be a blowout. Maybe it could be in the 4th if things get out of hand. But I also think that people are not giving the Pacers enough credit for what they did. Sure, they played a banged-up Milwaukee team. They played a banged-up New York team. But let's be honest, they shot 70% the entire Game 7. There were Knicks fans out there, and boy, have they been salty in my comments on every platform. But they're trying to take away credit from Indiana. Indiana played their balls off, man. Like, they went out there, shot exceptionally well. They took it up a notch on defense, which I didn't think they could do because they were heavily criticized this season for not having any defense. And what do you know? Their deadline acquisition steps up big time with 11 in the first couple minutes. And the Indiana Pacers got it done. You have to give them credit. You have to tip your cap a little bit because, man, they showed that they had an opportunity. And they took advantage of it. So I think I'm going to go ultimately with the Indiana Pacers on the spread. Definitely a tough one to predict. I still think the Celtics will win game 1, but I do think that Indiana is going to somehow just keep this close. And maybe Celtic fans won't like hearing this. To be honest, I don't care what Celtic fans think because I just give my opinion. Once again, shout out to BetUS. Use our link. Get a 125% deposit match bonus using BetUS and our special link right there in the chat. Give me your score predictions in the chat. Listen, man, I don't really care about what, Celtic fans or whoever's going to think or say, but here's my opinion on it, okay? The Celtics are sure the best team in the Eastern Conference, but they still have not shown me 100% what I am expecting to see out of Boston. Here's what I mean, okay? They struggled to beat the Cavs in multiple games where Donovan Mitchell was out. They had a little bit of trouble closing the series. Jared Allen was out the entire series. Karis LeVert was out. Now, maybe the Celtics just kind of played down to competition a little bit, and they were like, you know what? We're just going to cruise through. I will give the Celtics credit. And look, I'm going to do my best to not be biased at all doing these streams. Am I rooting for TJ McConnell to win this series? Of course I am. But I'm just going to be non-biased, all right? You can't take away from what the Celtics have done. They constantly get to this point, so you have to give them credit. What I will say, though, is that the Celtics have the most pressure out of anybody left in the playoffs because there are young stars on every team. This is like a new guard, right? It's not what we're used to seeing. There's no LeBrons, no Currys, no Durants, none of them in the conference finals. There's a bunch of young studs. And the Boston Celtics have repeatedly got to this point, and they cannot get over the hump. So they can sit there and they can say, well, Jason Tatum's only 26 and Jaylen Brown's young and we just paid our guys. I don't care. The Celtics have to get it done. They have never had an opportunity like this handed to them on a silver platter. Is that their fault? Absolutely not. But do they have to get it done? Absolutely. And if Celtic fans can see that, then they should know what's at stake. They should know what's at stake. Now, again, I think the Celtics have a much better team than Indiana, but I do think Indiana is hungry. Will it be enough? Probably not in this series unless somebody sustains a major injury. And then you have Kristaps Porzingis, who may come back. They just said around game 4. It's now or never for Boston, man. It's absolutely now or never. Ladies and gentlemen, give me your series prediction in the chat. Give me your series prediction in the chat, and then we'll go to game 1. But my overall series prediction, how I think this plays out. I think the Celtics win game 1. I think they pull off late and they win it by like 5 to 10 points. I do think they'll struggle a little bit. I think the Celtics end up winning game 2. I think the Pacers come back, win game 3, and I think game 4 is the biggest decider. If Kristaps Porzingis comes back, I think Boston wins that game and they end up losing one more and winning in 6. Actually, no. If Porzingis does come back in game 4 or before, I think the Celtics win in 5. But if he does not come back until game 4 and he's, having to get back to the routine because he's missed like a month, I think the Pacers can push this to 6 games. I think the Pacers can push this to 6, which will be successful for them. And I think they just go down because they don't have enough compared to Boston. But I'll tell you what, Celtics fans, and I'm going to warn you right now. Look, I'm an outsider. I don't have any horse in the race, but I'm going to be honest. The Pacers are going to make this series tougher than you think they are. I've been locked in watching every game. TJ McConnell, and I never, ever, 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 ever thought that I would be saying this. TJ McConnell is going to be an X factor in this series. TJ McConnell has been exceptional in these playoffs. But the thing is, he can only take away one of your options. He can only get under one person's skin at a time. If the Celtics weapons step up with Jason Tatum or one night it's Jaylen Brown or Derek White, they should be able to blow off this Pacers team. However, a lot of pressure on Jason Tatum. And I know people don't want to hear it, but if Jason Tatum has stinkers in this series, there are going to be a lot of question marks heading into the NBA Finals if they make it. I really believe that. Enough is enough, right? Tatum did step up in the last 2 games of the Cavs series. He played pretty well. He's been playing well in other avenues of the game. But I will say, man, he's got to step up and lead them. They're only going to go as far as Tatum takes them. So we will talk about it all. I say the Celtics win it in 6 games. All right, let's chill in the chat with the spamming, man. Let's not do that. Like I said, we got people in here. We're just trying to relax, watch the game, do our thing. Let's get some of these people out of here, man. Let's chill out in the chat, all right? Let's enjoy this series. Let's watch this game, kick back, relax, and have fun. We can talk about the 76ers 100%, but just don't spam in the chat. Don't spam in the chat. All right, let's see some of the series predictions in here. We got Pacers in 7, Pacers in 6. Brendan says 4-2 Celtics. Celtics in 5, Pacers in 6. I don't think the Pacers win in 5 or 6 for sure. I think they would have to win a game 7. If it does get to game 7, it is interesting because I feel like Boston has played better on the road. And Indiana did show up in that game 7 against New York on the road. So, I think the Pacers are going to make some of these games tougher than people expect. But if Boston is who they say they are, if they're the 64-win team they say they are, then they should be able to close out this Pacers team. But anyway, welcome on into the show. Philly Take with RB. If you guys are in here, do me a favor, okay? Exit out of the live chat, hit the like button. It helps push this show out. We don't do Celtics content. We don't broadcast to Pacer fans. So we want to get this stream out to as many people as possible, grow the family. We do this for every Sixers game live. We drop videos covering the team. We do post-game stuff, a lot of off-season coverage. So welcome to the family, and thank you for being here. But we're just going to kick back and enjoy some playoffs. That's what we're going to do. Who do you guys think is going to make the finals if you had to predict right now? If you had to predict right now, who is your finals matchup? Who's going to win in the West? Because that's going to be a very good series as well. I'm thinking about streaming one of those games, seeing how it goes. But we will see. I know a lot of people are not going to be locked in on this Pacers team because they're not big market or whatever. Nobody cares about them. But I'm interested to see what Tyrese Halliburton can do on the biggest stage. I'm interested to see if TJ McConnell can continue to be the defensive menace that he is. Miles Turner has stepped up big time. Neesmith has had a couple good games. So I'm excited to see what happens. Min says, what up, RB? A lot of people already counting out the Pacers. I think they will use it as motivation. Of course. I like the underdog. I really do. I like that pick because not saying that they're going to win the series, but when everybody counts you out, man, it's just a different level of relief. The Celtics have all eyes on them. They have all the pressure in the world. So, we'll see, man. Tika says, I think I need another therapy session. Tika, we're going to be doing a lot of therapy sessions over the summer. Trust me. Once the NBA playoffs are over, the Sixers are going to go crazy, signing guys left and right. We will be covering all of them right here on this channel, I promise you. And we will have all that. But right now, there's not much to talk about other than a couple little rumors and, you know, just a couple little things that aren't really anything. So we've been dropping videos. I've been watching a lot of draft film, have my opinions on that, been dropping videos. So again, be sure to stay tapped in with all the content. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. And this game should be coming on very soon. Let me know who you guys are repping in the chat. Speed Demon says, what do you think about the Wolves and Nuggets series? I think that was crazy. I give the Wolves a lot of credit. Can't believe they won that game 7. I feel like nobody is giving the Denver Nuggets enough attention for that choke. I'm not going to sit here and downplay the Nuggets, but let's be honest. They lost by 45 in game 6, and then they choked a 20-point lead in game 7. Everybody wants to give them a pass because they won the finals. Okay, fine. But it's still the truth, though. They did choke. Minnesota deserves a lot of credit, though, for getting that win on the road. That was very special. And Anthony Edwards, like I said, it's not what you typically see, right? Usually it's the LeBrons, the Currys in the conference finals. You have Anthony Edwards, 22 years old, leading a franchise. You have Luka Doncic, who's 25. Jason Tatum in his mid-20s. You have Tyrese Halliburton in his early 20s. It's a different type of season. It's a lot of interesting basketball. Speed Demon says, anyone but Boston, honestly. Dud says, Knicks fans lied, said this was your year. Yeah, Knicks fans, they just got too banged up. They got nothing else to say, and they all disappeared. It is what it is. Indiana Pacers starting lineup, Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Siakam, Neesmith, and Turner. And then for the Celtics, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Derek White, and Al Horford. No Porzingis yet. Ladies and gentlemen, we give the live play-by-play, the reactions, the analysis. We're doing a special edition of the show. We'll see how this one goes, and maybe we'll do more in the future. I think it's going to be Celtics and T-Wolves in the finals. I think the Wolves will win in 7, but it could go either way. And I think Boston wins it in 6. But anything can happen, as we have seen in these playoffs. Literally, the unthinkable can happen. So, who knows? Maybe the Pacers will win in 7 games, and TJ McConnell will get a ring. All right, man. Dan says, go Phils. I was just watching the Phillies. Phillies are awesome, man. I'm having so much fun watching the Phillies, man. They've been incredible. TJ McConnell, ladies and gentlemen, that's who I'm rooting for in this series. But I will do my best to stay non-biased. Game 1 at the Garden. It is the Pacers rocking the yellow jerseys and Boston in the white. And we are off in the Eastern Conference Finals, game number 1. It's on ESPN. We might be a little bit behind the scoreboard. Looks like we are, so we'll have to fix that. Tatum going to find Jaylen Brown. The first bucket is a one-handed tomahawk as he throws it down. I don't know why this scoreboard is so ahead, bro. Siakam down the other end, goes up, lays it, and blocked by Horford. They're going to call a goaltending, actually. Okay. Okay, they called a goaltend. So it's going to be 2-2. Wait, did he challenge it already? A challenge in the first minute of the conference finals? Okay. All right. All right, so we got a challenge. They said, no, you can't have that first bucket of the game. No can do. So we're going to challenge this, and we are going to try to get those points off the board because every 2 points matters. Who do we have up in the chat? International says Pacers and Timberwolves. Imagine that, man. Could you imagine? Could you imagine Pacers and Timberwolves? Try telling somebody that at the beginning of the season. Try telling that to somebody at the beginning of the season. It's going to be the Timberwolves and the Pacers. That would be nuts. See if we can get, I don't know what to do with this scoreboard, man. CH says Miles Turner is going to have a night. Turner's been really good, man, especially stretching the floor. I feel like they should use him on more post-up opportunities, but it's been working, so why not? Why not? We'll try to figure out a solution for the scoreboard, but for now, we'll just let it stay and see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, get interactive in the chat, man. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, man. Let me check the Phillies score real quick. I was watching the Phillies. They are awesome right now. Let's see. Phillies are up 3-1 on the Texas Rangers, the reigning champs. Jimmy J in the chat. Jimmy J, what's up? He has been on my channel since the beginning. Maybe the first Celtics fan to ever come across my channel. Only the Celtics are expected to win but get no credit when they do. Time to quiet haters acting like Pacers didn't have an easy path. Come on, Jimmy J. Don't be delusional now, okay? We can all admit the Celtics did not have a hard path to get here to this current point. Come on, Jimmy J. Don't come in here with the delusion. If they come in here and they wipe out the Pacers and they dominate them and sweep them, yeah, they're definitely getting credit. But if they struggle to win and they go to 7 games, then no, I'm going to be scared about their potential hopes of winning. It's just how it is. You should feel the same way if you're struggling against this team. Now, again, I think the Pacers are going to make these games harder than people think. but the Celtics are the better team. Pacers number 1 offense in the league this year, 123.3 points per game, and the Celtics number 2 at 120.6. So the call was overturned, and the Celtics lead it 2-0. Jason Tatum, guarded by Halliburton. Here's Tatum. Going to drive. 3, 2. Tatum, the step back. Missed it short. And it is rebounded by Boston. The 3. Good from the corner. Drew Holiday puts the splash on. And it is 5-0. Boston out to a quick lead. Halliburton to Nembhard. Nembhard going to drive against Derek White. Threw it back to Nesmith, the former Celtic. Maybe a little revenge tour, and no thank you. It's poked away. Here come the Celtics. Tatum, Brown all the way. Just got it with the right. He does not have a left hand, but that's a different story for a different day. Celtics lead it 7-0. Pacers got to wake up. Maybe they're just not, talented enough to compete, but we'll see what they can do. Turner, a layup, missed it as well. Here come the Boston Celtics. Holiday, White, up, got the layup. 9-0. They got to call a timeout, man. They need a timeout. Halliburton going to find Siakam. Let's go, Siakam. You got to wake up too, man. Siakam guarded by Tatum in the post. Siakam turns the left, puts it up, missed it by a mile, picks it back up, gets his own rebound, 5 on the shot clock. Siakam turns, post, fades, missed it again. The Pacers can't even score. So much for my 9.5 point spread. Holiday a 3. Missed it. Nembhard. Nesmith all the way. He missed the layup again. Should I just end this stream, ladies and gentlemen? Celtics lead it 9-0 with a chance to extend. Pacers 0 for 5. Horford a 3. I know it's in. Horford doesn't miss those. Al Horford stunk with Philadelphia. And now the guy can't miss. Well, how old is he? 45? Yo, the ratings are going to be through the ground in this series, man. So we just end the stream? It might be over. I can't. I got the sponsorship. It's 12-0. So the Celtics were like, damn, man, we were just cruising in the first 2 series. Now we're going to put the pedal to the metal. Damn. Come on, bro. Pacers are playing like, just do what you did last series, man. Hey, Bryce hit a home run. That was a shot by Bryce. Dude, I might start streaming Phillies games, man. Yo, should I make a Philadelphia Phillies channel? Tough thing is that they play 162 games. I don't want to cover 162. Pacers are cooked. Pacers look scared. Frauds. Run it back, Philly. What's up, my guy? This is why the NBA tried to rig it for the New York Knicks. Apparently, man. Apparently, because Pacers look like they don't belong. Pacers look like they don't even belong in the same sentence. I really believe if the 76ers would have beat the Knicks, they would be in the conference finals right now. They were the biggest test to the Boston Celtics. Pacers got to wake up, man. Pacers got to wake up. Sixers had the best chance to beat Boston because of the way that they're built. Sixers beat them early in the season. They almost beat them another time later. Like I said, man, the Pacers have nothing to hang their heads on if they lose, though. As long as they don't get embarrassed by 4 games to nothing and they lose by 30 every game. Just wait till they put TJ in, man. TJ's going to flip this game. He is going to change this game 100%. Celtics are going to celebrate like they beat somebody. It's just 12 points. We're okay. Playoffs stink. Knicks in 8. Yo, they were really chanting Knicks in 8 outside MSG. They were really chanting Knicks in 8. Weird fan base. Run It Back says, don't forget the Pacers were down 0-2 and 3-2 to the Knicks. That's true. That's true. Tell you what, man, if the Celtics lose this series in any way, shape, or form, man, that would be the biggest upset maybe ever. Here come the Pacers. Neesmith from the corner. Missed it. Celtics pushing the pace. Brown ooped it up. Oh my gosh, Neesmith came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere. Blocked it off the backboard. Here are the Pacers. Nembhard driving to the rim. Spins against Tatum. Nembhard. Neesmith hands it off. Turner against Horford. Through the leg. Step back getting bullied. Sent to the ground. Nembhard. 3, 2. Siakam against Holiday. Puts it up. Got it. The Pacers scored. The Pacers scored. Tatum on the other end, and he beat him right down the floor. Yeah, let's be honest, man. The Timberwolves have the best shot to beat Boston. Then again, they have Rudy Gobert. Siakam, the spin, floats it up and got it right off the square. 14-4 is the score. Horford a 3. Missed it short. Here come the Pacers. Halliburton going to dribble drive. Kicks it back out. Nembhard spots up. Money ball. Okay. Here come the Pacers. They cut it to a 7-point lead. Money ball. Jaylen Brown going to drive. Going downhill. Spins. Brown takes it back up top. Brown against Turner. Going to swing it. Horford spots up a 3, and it's short again. Halliburton picks it up. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, Halliburton, step back 3 over Holiday. Missed it. Turner tapped it out right to Jaylen Brown. Wings it down the floor and almost poked away on the full length of the court pass by Jaylen Brown. MC says it sucks. I live in Maine, which is Celtics County. They got to wake up, man. They got to wake up. Can they just get the ring so it can be forgotten about next season like they did with Jokic, the speed demon? Here comes the former Nick Obi Toppin into the game. Can the Pacers wake up? They got to bring TJ McConnell in, man. They got to bring TJ in. There he is. TJ in for the first time. Tatum goes up through contact and puts it through. Celtics lead it 16-7. Halliburton around the screen. They left him wide open. 3-ball money. Tyrese Halliburton knocking down the triple. First one of the game. He's on the board. So the Pacers have hit a couple of their last shots. Finally getting on the money now. Here's Jaylen Brown. Switched on to McConnell. Kicks it back. Derek White for 3. Any answers? Can the Sixers get a Derek White? Can the Sixers get a Derek White, please? Here's TJ McConnell. Turner at the top, guarded by Horford. Here comes TJ. Here comes the money midi. The money midi. Shepherd, the rookie. McConnell. Former Sixer McConnell against former Sixer Holiday. McConnell all the way in the reverse. Got it! TJ McConnell puts it right in off the glass. Let's go, TJ. Horford gonna dribble, spin, post up. Horford, the hook. Got it again. Celtics are not missing. Halliburton down to Turner. He goes up off the bank. Missed it, but fouled Miles Turner. heading to the line for 2. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think are the X factors of this series? What is the X factor that you're looking for in this series? Zach says Rudy is goated after the shot he made against Jokic. I wouldn't say that. I think Rudy Gobert is still a liability. People aren't going to agree with me. But we'll see. We'll see. And Miles Turner going to knock down a pair at the line. So it'll be 21-14. Here is Peyton Pritchard in, number 0 for the first time. I'm sorry, not number 0. Tatum is number 0. I think Tatum was fouled. He's going to the line for 2. Luke Cornett coming in. First time, number 40. How is Luke Cornett even a player? I used to clown this guy. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Jason Tatum, 5 East Final appearances in 7 seasons. 1 NBA Finals appearance with no title. That tells you all you need to know right there. That's why I said all the pressure in the world is on Jason Tatum. If Jason Tatum does not win the finals this year, we need to have some serious conversation about him. Haliburton coming around a screen. He's going to find Turner. Turner drives in, floats it up, and got it. Nice bucket. Indiana finally picking up the pace. Derek White up against TJ McConnell. Derek White going to find a cutting Tatum. Switches hands. Up with the left. Got it off the bank. Let's go, guys. Get those likes up, man. Get those likes up. Haliburton drives, kicks it back to nobody. And it's going to fly out of bounds. Turnover, Indiana. And it'll go back to Boston. Cameron, what's up, man? NZ, what's up? Pritchard going to hesitate. Kick. Cornett. Brown. Corner 3. Missed it. Rebounded by Shepherd. Here come the Indiana Pacers. 5 to go in the first. McConnell. Going to find Miles Turner from the top. Turner at 3. Bounces out. Here come the Boston Celtics. Pritchard working against Haliburton. 14 on the shot clock. Pritchard around the screen. He's going to drive. Kick it back. Cornett not even looking at the basket. Sets one. Hands it off. White a 3. Missed it. Picked up by the Pacers, who are down by 9. 4:25 to go in the first. Toppin a 3. Pump fakes. Drives. Toppin all the way. Got it off the glass, missed it, but the putback by Miles Turner as he tapped it in over the circle. Jason Tatum working against the Rook, Ben Shepherd. Guarding up against Tatum one-on-one. Tatum going to pull a 3, and it is short. Rebounded by Obi Toppin. 3:50 to go in the first. TJ McConnell on the wing now, guarded by Derek White. McConnell going to drive, kick, Turner. Turner finds the mismatch, Toppin up off the bank. Got it to go. Secret Underdog, what's up, bro? Welcome in, man. Shouts out to all the viewers in here tonight. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Jaylen Brown against Turner. Goes up and got it to fall. Jaylen Brown steps right through Miles Turner. It's too easy for Boston right now. Brown off to a good start with 6 points, 3 for 4. Here's Haliburton, the one bounce. Turner puts up the midi, missed it. Shepherd cannot reel it in. Here comes Jason Tatum. Tatum using his arm to create space, now goes all the way up and missed the layup. Tatum again, missed it. McConnell, the oop down the other end, and Toppin did not pull it in. He thought that Cornett hit it out of bounds. Pretty crazy, too, because the Pacers drafted Ben Shepherd 26 overall out of Belmont. But people don't remember the Pacers actually had a top 10 pick in Jarris Walker, and he didn't even play. He hasn't played at all. So their 26 overall pick is playing good minutes, defending in the playoffs, and their number 8 overall pick is not playing at all. Isn't that crazy, man? How come the Sixers can't hit on guys like this, man? Said I wasn't going to complain about the Sixers. Pritchard swings it back. Jaylen Brown going to drive, floats it up, and another easy one. The Pacers are not playing defense, man. Pacers need a timeout. There you go. They need a timeout. They need a timeout. Min says, don't forget the Pacers head coach has won an NBA championship. He will adjust in the game. You guys are just tapping in here, man. Be sure to check out all the content. Follow us on all platforms. Join our Discord coming through in the link in the chat. Tatum's off to a 3-for-6 start, 8 points in this game out of Jason Tatum. And then Jaylen Brown with 8 points himself. Horford with 5. Derek White with 5. And Holiday with 3. Big Rud, what's going on, man? Secret says, my bad for not tuning in. Had stuff going on. What's up, Secret? Big Rud says, the homie can't help it. Hey, man, it's in my nature. It's in my blood, man. We talk Sixers 24/7 all year long. We've been dropping videos. I just can't stay away. You're right. You're right. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Listen, man, like I said, this is a special edition of the show. Let me know if you guys enjoy these and you want me to keep on doing them. Like I said before, man, I'm just watching the games myself anyway, so why not talk about them? Why not bring together the community? TJ McConnell going to find a cutting Shepherd, hands it right back to McConnell, goes up and in with the left, right off the bank, undrafted in 2015. TJ McConnell, former process Sixer, has become an X factor in the NBA playoffs. Holiday going down the other way, up, missed the layup, rebounded by Indiana. Oh, what a ball movement right there. Crazy sequence as McConnell goes up to Toppin, puts it right in. 2 minutes ago in the first, Pritchard up against McConnell. It's back to a 5-point game. That's how the NBA works now. Horford a 3, missed it. And it is out. They're going to say on Holiday, but it looked like it was off Shepherd. But here we go, man. RJ, what's up, bro? Niche says Pacers had the easiest run to a conference finals ever. I would disagree with that. I would say the Celtics had an easier run. Neesmith going to turn. Drive, did a split. Got rid of the ball just in time. Here's McConnell. McConnell against Al Horford going to drive. McConnell trying to find some space. One bounce. Perfect pass. Toppin off the dribble. Got it to go. Jaylen Brown going to find Sam Hauser, another rando that comes in and just knocks down everything for Boston. Brown switches hands, drives up with the left. Jaylen Brown finished a left-handed layup, ladies and gentlemen. He finished a left-hander. McConnell from the mid-range, and it's a little bit short that time. Picked up by Boston. Holiday on the other end. Drives, kicks out, and it was plucked by Shepherd. It's going to stay with Boston. Hoodie says, are you streaming the Wolves and Mavs game tomorrow? What do you guys think? Should I? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat. Speed Demon says, as talented as Boston is, they run out of gas quick, trying to blow teams out, and they get stagnant. Well, I think that happens a lot, man. Every time I see a team go up by 20, it feels like they collapse within 5 minutes now. Maybe that's just the pace of the modern-day NBA, but I feel like so many of these leads just never stick anymore. Is Pritchard going to drill a deep contested 3? Big shot by Peyton Pritchard, and it is 34-26. Under a minute to go here in quarter number 1. Siakam from the high post going to find Toppin a 3, and it's money. Toppin going to answer down the other end. So it is a 5-point game. Holiday into the paint, stolen by Indiana. Pacers with another chance to bring it down. McConnell Going to find the rookie Shepard. Back to TJ. TJ running the floor. McConnell finding space. Here comes the midi. McConnell swings it out. Shepard drives downhill. Going to find Siakam down low. What a pass on the one more by Siakam, and Toppin puts it in. And just like that, it is a 3-point ball game. Shot clock unplugged. Eastern Conference Finals, game number 1, quarter number 1. 6 seconds to go. Here's Tatum. Tatum against Siakam. Tatum wings it across the floor, almost plucked and stolen by TJ McConnell. And that is how we end quarter number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in. Philly Take with RB Live for a special edition Eastern Conference Finals, game number 1. And after one quarter, it is 34-31. Ranger Suarez, 10 strikeouts through 7 innings. Shout out to Ranger, man. Holy crap. Give this guy the freaking Cy Young, man. Give this guy the Cy Young. Holy crap, dude. This guy's doing things that never have been done in the game of baseball. Shout out to Ranger Suarez, man. Boy, oh boy. What was the biggest lead in that quarter? Because let's be honest, man, the Pacers looked like they did not belong for the first 5 minutes of this game. They couldn't even score. 12 points was the lead. Now it's down to 3. Before we get back into it, let's give a shout out to our sponsor of today's show, BetUS.
Favorite sportsbook and casino. Live betting and racebook. We're celebrating 30 years with a historic offer. A 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits. Plus 10% gambler's insurance. Get started today. BetUS, where the game begins. BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook and casino.
Shout out to BetUS. Get a 125% deposit match bonus using our BetUS link coming right through there in the chat. Also down in the description, let's see what the updated odds are now. It was 9.5 to begin this game. 9.5. Let's see if they changed it at all. Like I said, guys, easy couple clicks. Boom, right on BetUS. Get your bonus. Live bets during the game. Best out there doing it. 10.5. Oh, they made it even worse. They made it even worse. Ladies and gentlemen, we took that 9.5 point spread. Now it's up to 11.5. Yo, all I'm saying is, man, it's right here, right in front of you. I'll be rocking that Pacers spread right now. Shout out to BetUS. Use our link, get a 125% deposit match bonus. 24/7 service, 24-hour payout. Shout out to the best in the biz, BetUS. Let's see. Dom says, go Pacers. TJ is a pest. He is incredible, man. What's your prediction for this series, RB? I think it's going to be Celtics in 6. Let's see. MC says, at least Pacers are in it, showing fight. Look, I'll give the Pacers credit, man. And, you know, shout out to my guy, Run It Back, a little while ago. He said, yo, like, they don't give up. They come back. They were down in the last series twice. Pacers can play, man. They're going to fight. Nobody's giving them a chance. Why not? Tatum, the step back, missed it. Rebounded by McConnell. What did RB say? As soon as TJ McConnell came in the game, he was going to impact it. Didn't I say that? As soon as he comes in the game, boom. Here come the Celtics off the turnover. Pritchard the spot up 3, and he hits again. Peyton Pritchard earning that big-time payday he got, what was it, last year? Pritchard coming in and producing. TJ McConnell going to find Siakam. Now Shepherd, the answer. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Pritchard. Here come the Celtics in transition. 4-on-5. Pritchard taking McConnell. One bounce. Horford the pump. Here's Hauser up top. Tatum going to drive off somebody's foot. Looked like Isaiah Jackson, who's in for the first time. Tatum going to step back a three, and he missed it by about 12 feet. Shot it short. Pritchard goes up, but a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. What do you guys think the series prediction is going to be? I see a lot of people asking me what my score prediction or what my series prediction is. What's your series prediction? Dom, what's up, bro? Shepherd. Going to find McConnell. Siakam back to McConnell. McConnell going to drive. What a spin. Goes up. Missed it off the railing, though. Rebounded by Hauser. Just a little bit off. Nice move, though, by TJ. Pritchard going to drive. Step back behind the back. Up and in again. Pritchard is cooking, man. He is cooking. McConnell. Shepherd back to McConnell. McConnell going to find Nesmith. Nesmith going to drive, handoff Siakam. Siakam back to Nesmith. Nesmith going to dribble, drive, puts it up. The midi. Got it. And it is 39-33. Holiday going to cross, drive. Holiday poked away by Siakam. Going to stay with Boston. Speed even says, I wonder who Larry Bird is rooting for, his home team and team he owns versus the team he won multiple chips with. Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Must be a tough series for Larry. Larry the legend. Here's the inbound. Hauser a three. Missed it. Shepherd tracks it down, and he threw it away. Bad pass. See what I mean, though, man? Like, part of it is the Sixers' lack of development. Part of it is the fact that they don't play any damn young players. Come on, man. Horford tried to poster Shepherd, and he's fouled. I didn't even know Al Horford could jump at this age like that. He just got cut in the nose. He just ripped skin off the nose. Yo. This is why the Sixers need to play Ricky Council. And I know that's probably a very random comment, and I feel like I'm just rambling to myself right now. Sixer Nation, you guys in here, man. I feel like I'm just rambling to myself, but Ben Shepherd, he's not afraid, man. I'm watching this dude last series, this series so far. He's not afraid of anything. Reminds me of Ricky Council. Ricky Council should have been playing in the damn playoffs, man. I'm sorry. He should have been playing in the playoffs. Horford with 7-2 and a block. Nembhard, Nesmith a three, and it comes up short. Nesmith coming around the screen off the dribble, goes up and in through traffic. Probably could have had a whistle. They didn't blow it, though. And it's going to be Celtics rock. 41-35 now. Horford. Is that Jalen Smith? Horford goes up, got it, and one. Since when is Jalen Smith playing like that? Am I missing something here? I feel like they don't really play him like that. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we need 6 more likes. I do appreciate everybody being in here. Seeker says RB yapping. What's up, Seeker? You would think that yapping is what you do on a talk show, right? Talking about sports. You would think that's what you do on a show, right? You talk about sports. Horford going to miss the free throw. 43-35. Here comes Nembhard down the other way. Nembhard hands it off. Turner, the bomb. Woo! What a dunk by Miles Turner. What a dunk by Miles Turner. Horford wants another 3 ball. It's short this time. Yo, out of bounds. They're going to say Pacers ball. Joe Mazzulla almost jumped out of his shoes. You know what's crazy, man? You know what's crazy, man? Now they're going to overturn the call. Of course they are. It's out on Nembhard. You know what's crazy, man? How did they even call that out on Boston? Like, how do they miss these blatant calls? Jaylen Brown going to dribble, drive up against Toppin, and knocked it through. I don't remember what I was saying now, but what I will say is the Pacers do have a shot here, man. The way they're playing right now, they're hungry. You can see it. They're playing very hungry right now. Holiday on the other end goes up in. Got it, and that extends the lead to 10 points, 47-37. 47-37. So right now the Celtics have definitely established their gap here, but Pacers are playing like they want it. They're playing hungry. They're playing hungry, so we'll see, man. Dom says, I didn't see Smith much in the Knicks series. They're probably doing it for the size, but just crazy how they have so many options. You know what I mean? They have so many options. Their 8th overall pick can't even play a playoff minute, yet their 26th overall pick is playing big playoff minutes and defending Tatum. Like, must be nice to have options. You know what I mean? Must be nice. Please don't tell me the Phillies are choking this lead. Please. We got to get Ranger this win. RB, who do you want to win? I mean, if I had to root for somebody, I'm rooting for TJ McConnell. So I'm going for the Pacers. Niche says we're all supporting the Pacers, obviously. Could you imagine, like, would this be the biggest collapse in history if the Celtics don't win this series? Would it be the biggest choke of all time? I feel like it would. I honestly feel like it would. The NBA definitely wanted the Knicks in this series, though. I'll tell you that. Definitely wanted the Knicks here. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, TJ McConnell came in the game. Pacers came back. TJ McConnell comes out of the game. Pacers struggle. Simple as that. Boom. Boom. What's going on with the Phillies, man? Hold on, let me see. See if I can pull it up. Get active in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We got 99 likes. Get us up to a hundo. Get us up to a hundo. Looks like the Phillies have now only a 1-run lead, 3-2 in the top of the 8th. Come on, man. Come on, man. Lamar says, I'm rooting for the Pacers too. See, it's an 0-2 count. All right, hold on. I'll turn the game back real quick. I want to see what happens here. I want to see what happens. Come on, strike this dude out, man. He's led a foul ball. All right, we got to go back to the game. Going back to the game. Looks like it was a miss by the Pacers, and here comes Boston. Tatum against Nembhard, posting him up. Tatum turns to his left, trying to find somebody, could not. Landed the ball right back in his hands. 7.5 to go in the second. Poked away by Siakam. Dom says they got out of it. Let's go. Let's go, man. I couldn't change it back, but Cornette going to find Tatum, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Looks like it's going to be on Jason Tatum. Off the ball foul. Let's go, man. Damn, he threw him out of the way. He threw him right out of the way. Halliburton on the other end floats it up, missed it off the rim. Here come the Boston Celtics. Drew Holiday going to find Jaylen Brown. Brown takes it back, turns, fades, short. Picked up by the Pacers, and here they come. Nembhard swings it up top. Turner, a three. Money. That's what Turner does, man. He just hits big-time threes. Derek White, guarded by Turner, going to find Tatum. Turner's got 11 points already. Derek White steps back over Nembhard, missed it, and out of bounds on Cornette. I cannot believe, I mean, obviously they have Porzingis, but I cannot believe Cornette is in here playing playoff minutes. Luke Cornette. Boston just develops anybody, bro. They develop anybody. Sam Hauser, Luke Cornette. Turner goes up through contact, and no foul call, but what a finish by Miles Turner. It's down to a 5-point game. Boy, oh boy, man. Turner is cooking right now. 13 points, 5 for 8. Tatum going to post up Toppin. Here's Peyton Pritchard going to find Jason Tatum. Tatum spins, goes up, and he is fouled and got the bucket to fall and one. Jason Tatum. Foul was on Obi Toppin. Toppin has no business guarding Jason Tatum. I don't know why he's guarding him right now. He obviously has shown he cannot guard him. Boy, oh boy. Free throw going to be good. 50-42. Celtics lead it. Halliburton going to find a cutting Turner, and he blows right by Cornette. Another slam. Turner up to a 15-piece. He is on fire. Cornette dribbling, driving all the way down the lane. Nobody got back. Celtics land an easy bucket on the other end, and they're back up by 8. Halliburton goes behind the back, guarded by Pritchard. 14 on the shot clock. Halliburton. Here is Neesmith. Going to find Siakam to the oppo corner. Nembhard, Turner, pump fake, step back. Does he have another one? Oh my gosh! Miles Turner is on fuego! Somebody get a damn fire extinguisher. This dude is on a fire right now. 18 for Turner. And another turnover by Boston. It's going to be Pacers ball. 5:10 to go here in the second. Are you kidding me, man? This guy is on fire. Nembhard going to drive, spin, fade. Can't get the bounce right off the front rim. And a timeout by Joe Mazzulla. He cannot be happy with Miles Turner cooking. It's really crazy when you think about the Pacers. And, you know, not to bring up the Sixers again, but this is what has made me think about the 76ers and their trajectory, right? You look at the Indiana Pacers, like a couple years ago, they were on the verge of blowing it up. They pretty much did have to decide between Sabonis and Turner. And a lot of people thought they made the wrong decision. Sabonis has become pretty much almost an all-star level player. And he's been doing his thing there in Sacramento. But what do the Pacers do? Instead of blowing it up completely, they get Tyrese Halliburton. And they continue to build. Turner sticks around, and here he is in a conference finals. The guy didn't want to be a part of Indiana at one point. And, you know, here he is, right? They get Aaron Nesmith, who was a failed project in Boston. They pick him up. Nembhard, they draft. And then they pick up Pascal Siakam, man. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. They pick up TJ McConnell. He ends up becoming a stud. The Sixers need to take a lot of valuable lessons away from these playoff teams. Minnesota, look at how they rebuilt. Look at the Pacers. The Celtics continually draft well. Look at the Mavericks. Yeah, every team can build a roster in 1 to 2 years, bro. 1 to 2 years. Is it that hard, man? You have the building blocks. You have Embiid. You have Maxey. You're telling me you can't find some of these pieces to put around them too? Come on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been keeping up with the offseason Sixers coverage, I've already said this many times, but this offseason is make or break for the 76ers. And I'm just sitting here thinking about it even more, and I'm like, I'm watching these teams. It's not that hard to build a roster, man. But the problem is that they handicapped themselves with Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris and all these other players. It's like, come on, man. CL says y'all should get a solid number 3. I mean, maybe. Can't overpay a star, though, man. Can't overpay a guy $50 million. Speed Demon says Daryl Morey is the problem. Do you think Memphis will be contenders next season? Maybe. Maybe. I think Memphis has a lot of big decisions to make, so we'll have to wait and see. Jaylen Brown swings it. Holiday a 3, spots up and drills it. 4:40 to go in the first half, 55-47. Tell you what, man, if the Pacers could ever find a way to steal game 1, that would flip this series, man. Siakam goes up, missed the layup, tapped it back in himself, though, and another 2 racked on for Pascal Siakam. You look at these teams that are in the conference finals, they all made big-time acquisitions, man. Isn't that crazy? And they made the right decisions, too. Holiday, a step-back 3, goes off the side of the backboard, rebounded by Indiana. Nesmith pushing the pace. Nembhard dribble, drive, kicks it out. Turner, now Halliburton. Halliburton sidestep. Siakam back to Halliburton, another pump fake. He's got Pritchard jumping left and right. Halliburton a 3, and he got it. Big-time shot, man. 3:45 to go in this first half, 55-52. Jaylen Brown at the top. Guarded by Nesmith. Brown going to drive all the way up. Missed it. Cornette right there to put it back in. Two-handed flush, and it's 57-52. Nembhard Halliburton, the roll. Nembhard up top. Turner, pump fake, drives from the midi. Whitey pass up the shot. Nembhard a three, and he got it. That's exactly why. It is a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen, here in Boston in game one. What did I tell you, man? Celtics have had trouble putting teams away. They were up by 12 early, and now they are struggling. Jaylen Brown working against Tyrese Halliburton. Brown going through the legs. Brown going to spin, drives, puts it up through contact, missed it. Pacers with a chance to tie. Halliburton up the floor, and it's stolen away by Holiday. Holiday tries to save it. Siakam fighting for it, saves it, throws it. Nesmith the dunk. What a sequence for Indiana. And it's tied at 57. I'm not counting this Pacers team out. I said this before the game, man. They will fight you tooth and nail every freaking game, man. Jaylen Brown going to drive, spin, puts it up. Brown got it off the dribble. And Derek White going to hit the deck. It's going to be a foul on Miles Turner. Don Boyle says Phillies are up 5-2. Let's go, man. So Rangers in position to get the win, right? Derek White up top, guarded by Nembhard. Derek White trying to find his spot. Wings it back to Horford from the wing. Can't get the three to fall, and here come the Pacers. Halliburton down the other end. Going to hesitate. Now drive. Find Nesmith. Nesmith all the way up and in. Tied at 59. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a really, really good second half coming up. Really good second half coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, drop it in the chat right now. Who do you think's going to win this game? Who do you think's going to win this game? Boston or Indiana? Tatum down below. Kicks out to the corner. Horford drives. Finds Derek White. Draws contact. And he leaned back in, reminding me of Jalen Brunson just a couple weeks ago. And Derek White going to the line for 2. I don't know why the Pacers started getting away from Turner. He was on fire. He was on fuego. Derek White going to knock down the first at the line. 1.5 to go here in East Conference Finals, Game 1. All right. Pair at the line is good. 61-59. 125 to go here in the second. Halliburton going to drive. Puts it up from the elbow and hits again. Horford just flying all around the floor. Actually, that was Derek White. Thought it was Horford for a second. The bald head. Jaylen Brown driving with that left hand, switches to the right, goes up, missed the layup again. Pacers a chance to take the lead. Halliburton against Derek White. 50 seconds to go here in game number 1. Halliburton with the left. Hallie through the legs, going to cross, drive, step back. Halliburton a 3, and he missed it short that time. Bad shot. Keith says the Phillies are winning 5-2. Let's go, man. Derek White, a 3 on the other end, short. Celtics track it down. Horford had to be the one to pick it up. Celtics look out of sync, man. I'm telling you, the Celtics team just has lapses. They really do. Derek White, a step back 3, top of the key, and he hits. Big time shot by Derek White. "12 seconds ago here in the first half. Halliburton up against Holiday. And he was fouled on purpose. Had one to give. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have been in here rocking with us, drop a fire emoji. Let me know you're in the house tonight. Hit that thumbs up and sub to the show. Welcome in, man. Philly Take with RB, special edition of the live stream. Five seconds to go. 4, 3. Halliburton from the logo. Wow! Oh my gosh, what a shot! What a shot by Tyrese Halliburton. Are you kidding? From the logo? Horford half-court heave, no good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 64. Yo, we got a game coming up, man. We have a game coming up in half number 2. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and do a new poll, man. Give me your thoughts on half number 1. Who wins game 1? Celtics or Pacers? It is tied at 64 as we go to halftime, man. What a game it's been. Celtics up by 12 early. They go off on a 12-0 run to begin the game. Then the Pacers come storming back. McConnell has his impact off the bench. Meanwhile, Miles Turner was absolutely grilling Al Horford. 18 points, 7 for 10 from the field for Miles Turner. 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Aaron Nesmith with 8 points, Siakam with 6, and Halliburton just hit a logo 3 to give him 11 in half number 1. Can't forget Obi Toppin either with an 11-point punch off of the bench. For the Boston Celtics, Jaylen Brown, 14 in the first half, 7 for 12. He's on fire. Drew Holiday, 8 for 4 and 2. Tatum with 11 on 4 for 9. He cooled off in the second quarter. Horford with 9 and 3. And then Derek White with 10. Pritchard with 8 off the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, told you, man. Take that Pacers spread. I took them at 9.5. Right now, it looks like they can keep it close. Yo, man, I got to give the Pacers credit. It seems like every time they're about to go out of it and the Celtics are about to blow away on a big lead, feels like the Pacers they just know how to cut it, man. They know how to cut the lifeline of the energy, momentum, the shift. They just keep making big shots. They play very gritty. I feel like people have to give them more credit with how they're playing. We don't expect them to win this series, but like I said at the beginning of the show, they are going to keep you in it the entire game, man. Now I'll give the Celtics credit because they keep answering as well with big-time shots. They were playing some really good defense early on that led to turnovers, led to some transition buckets. Pacers had 8 turnovers in that half. Celtics only had 4. But the problem with the Celtics is that they're only shooting 31% from 3. Meanwhile, the Pacers are at 53%. 8 for 15 for Indiana. 7 for 22 for Indiana. 8 for 15 for Indiana. 7 for 22 for Boston. So they need to wake up and hit some shots. If not, the Pacers have a chance to steal this one. You never know. Maybe they could get an opportunity here, man. Maybe they could get an opportunity to steal this one. That would completely change the series, man. I like the way the Pacers started to play defense. I liked how they were defending Tatum. Toppin couldn't really guard him, but they were throwing some different looks. Jaylen Brown still finding his space. Like I said earlier, they're not going to have enough options to defend all the Celtics' weapons. But man, after that sloppy start, the Pacers started to heat up, man. Hit a lot of big shots. It seemed like they got the jitters off, and they started playing a lot more confident, willing, aggression. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like they belong here now. So what do you guys think, man? Who's going to win this series? Who's going to win this game? Can the Pacers potentially take game 1? Once again, this is Philly Take with RB, doing a special edition of the live show. Just wanted to watch some hoops, see how it goes. And this one is presented by BetUS. Ladies and gentlemen, get a 125% deposit match bonus using BetUS. They are the #1 online sportsbook out there. You can get a 125% deposit match bonus using our link. 24/7 service, 24-hour payouts, the best out there doing it. Check out BetUS. They have some of the best promotions, unique bets, specials, and a whole bunch more. Like I said, get a 125% sign-up bonus. Right now on BetUS, the spread is sitting at a nice 6.5. It's sitting at a nice 6.5. It was 10 to begin the game. Then it went to 9.5. Then it went to 11.5. And now it is at 6.5. Now's the time to get in, man. Now's the time to get in. I'm smashing that spread again, man. I'm taking the Pacers. Once again, shout out to BetUS, man. Use our link down in the chat. Pacers in 6. People think I'm crazy. The pace is perfect for Indy. Yeah, they are playing to their pace. I agree. Pacers are they're moving it quick. They're starting to really get out in transition. I like what they're doing, man. I do. Shout out to BetUS. 2 high-scoring juggernauts who just like to move the ball a lot, and I'm waiting for the Celtics to kind of kick it into gear and take a hefty lead. They just haven't done it yet. Wait, let's go to the Phillies game real quick. Let's go to the Phillies game. 1st and 3rd with 2 outs. Come on, man. Finish it off. Get Ranger the win. 2-2 count. Come on, man. Come on, man. Two count. Come on, Alvarado. Corey Seager at bat. And swing and a miss. Let's go, man. Ranger gets the win, if I'm not mistaken. 9-0 won the season. Give him the Cy Young award, man. Give Ranger the Cy Young. Let's freaking go. Let's go, man. Dude, let's go, man. Guys, be sure to join the Discord. Link coming through in the chat as well. Dude, shout out to the Phillies. They just keep winning games. They're 35-14. Ranger Suarez is 9-0. What a guy, man. What a guy. How do the Celtics fill out a roster paying Brown and Tatum a combined $1 zillion? Well, it's a good question, Tika. They also just extended Drew Holiday, and they paid Porzingis. So there's no way they're going to be able to keep all their guys, especially Derek White, unless they want to just get penalized in every which way. So Derek White's going to eventually have to go. But, yeah, I mean, their whole freaking roster is filled with those 4, and then they have guys like Luke Cornett and Sam Hauser coming in to save the day, and 40-year-old Al Horford with the wheels falling off. Shout out to the Phillies, man. Guys, give me your thoughts on second half. Who do you think's going to win? Give me your predictions. I'm going to go get some more water, and I will be back momentarily. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Second half incoming. We have Celtics Pacers game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're all knotted at 64 apiece. What do we think is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Give me your thoughts in the chat. Thank you all for being here. Ranger Suarez is 9-0 with an ERA of 1.36. First pitcher in MLB with 9-0 record and ERA that low in 58 years. Give him the Cy Young, man. Give him the Cy Young. Dom says Phillies are that good. They are legit. Dom, I hear you. I respect you. I'm still a little bit timid. Still a little bit shy because of last year. I want the Phillies to win the World Series so bad. But the way that they choked last year, it pains. It hurts. Stings. It's painful. Jeb says, I have the Pacers in 5. Boston wins a home game. Wow. Jordan E., what's up, my guy? Says Tatum year. I don't know. If he doesn't win it, if Tatum doesn't get it done, this will be the biggest opportunity that he's ever had. If Tatum doesn't win it this year, man, we have to have some serious convo about Jason Tatum because the opportunity is being handed right to him. RB, I tuned out for a bit. What happened? The Pacers just, they're gritty, man. They fight. They fight. They're dogs, man. They're dogs. Choked like the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks did choke. They did choke. Listen, man, the Pacers may mess around, make some noise. They may mess around, make some noise. No Phillies team has ever won 27 out of 33 games until now. Phillies are on track to be one of the best teams the franchise has ever seen. Philly's got to win it this year, man. There is no doubt about it. This has to be the year, and if not, I am literally going to give up. I'm going to give up. Listen, man, like I told y'all at the beginning of this show, Pacers are going to make this series interesting. I don't think they can win it, but I think they're going to make it interesting because they play like this. They just have dogs on this team. If they were to steal this game, though, I think it changes everything. I really do. Dude, I cannot believe Suarez is 9-0. All right, man. Y'all know what to do. Hit that thumbs up. Welcome on in. Game 1, Eastern Conference Finals. Dom says, I wouldn't mind seeing Pacers in 7. Here we go. Tatum off of a foot, missed the first shot from the baseline, and here we are, off into half number 2. Halliburton going to hand it off to Siakam. Siakam going to find Nesmith, and Nesmith back to Halliburton. Turner going to set the screen. Halliburton driving all the way. Nobody in front, and he rolls one right off the fingertips into the basket. Pacers lead the game for the first time, and that is how we kick off quarter number 3. And now Derek White coming around the screen. It's going to be a foul on Drew Holiday. Boy, oh boy, man. Boy, oh boy. Does Indiana have something cooking, ladies and gentlemen? Do we have any Indiana fans in the chat? Neesmith going to get called, I think. What are they saying here? What are they saying is going on? I don't know what they just said, but now Halliburton's going to bring it out. Pascal Siakam going to drive against Horford, goes up and blocked at the rim, point blank. Here comes Jason Tatum up the floor, finds Derek White, corner three, and missed it. Rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam going to hand it off Nembhard, back to Pascal Siakam. Siakam going to find Tyrese Halliburton, 22 years of age. Oh, the crossover, the step back three. Oh, what a shot! Tyrese Halliburton, are you kidding me? Woo! Oh my gosh. Horford on the other end, a three, and he hits it right back. They left them open. They are not doing a good job of getting back, I'll tell you that. Yo, Halliburton is cooking. Siakam from the nail, missed it. I said Halliburton was 22, my bad, he's 24. 24. Jaylen Brown, the hesitate and the fake goes right up under Turner, and they will answer right back. So it's tied at 69. Here's Turner, who had 18 in the first half. He was cooking, now throws it away. Terrible play by Miles Turner. Tatum on the break goes all the way and rolls it right in. Timeout Rick Carlisle. He cannot be happy with that last play. He's going to hug Turner, pat him on the back, say, yo, you need to pick it up, my guy. Can't make mistakes like that. I don't know what that was. I don't even know how the Pacers can play without their center playing it all in the post. Crazy, man. News says Morey has to deliver or else. I think Cleveland, Indiana, or maybe even Orlando would have defeated us. I don't agree with that. Sixers took the Knicks to 6 games. They probably should have taken it to 7. Sixers would have beat Cleveland by a lot. They would have beat Orlando by a lot. Indiana would have been a good series. I still think the way that Embiid plays and the attention that he garners, no offense to Jalen Brunson, who was playing banged up, and, you know, the Knicks just didn't have enough. They didn't have any players left. I think the Sixers would have beat all 3 of them. Now, would they have beat Boston? That's a different story. Boston seems to elevate their play times 20 when they play Philly. They just, like last season, I was talking about this on the show earlier today, they should have closed out Boston. Tatum played like crap through 6 games. He played awful through 6 games until the last quarter, and then he went off for 50 in Game 7. Like, that just can't happen. It doesn't happen against other teams other than Philly. Dom says their center is now a spot up 3-point shooter. It's crazy, man. They're just playing everybody out. Like, Turner has a little bit of a bag inside, but nothing crazy. I still think they should give him more touches because Horford is slow. But, I mean, if he can stretch the floor and pull Horford out of the paint a little bit, it's perfect for what they want to do. Sorry, my bad. Cubs and Marlins record of 116 is getting broken with 117-45. Wow. That's a lot of pressure. I thought, hold on. I'm actually about to look that up because I thought it was the Seattle Mariners. I thought it was the Mariners. Yeah. 2001 Seattle Mariners. Team with the best regular season record is the Seattle Mariners in 01, who won 116 games. Ties the MLB record for most in a regular season, shared with the Cubs. So I guess you meant Cubs and Mariners, not Marlins. I think the Mariners lost in the second round that year too. Maybe it was the first. I forget, but that was crazy. Puts a lot of pressure on your team. Last couple years in the MLB playoffs, all the best teams got upset too. Jaylen Brown going to find Holiday. Now the Pacers starting to double, and they force a turnover. That's what the Pacers need to do. Halliburton going to find Nembhard. Baseline, Jay, got it. Boy, this defensive pressure right now is forcing the Celtics into some bad decisions, but Holiday going to shut them up and hit a three. And Nembhard fouled on the other end. I like how the Pacers continue to attack, though. Glad Pacers are in it. They have a chance. Dom, what's up? Chiquita in the house. Hope they draft a power forward center. I've been doing a lot of draft work. I'll tell you that. There are some players. Siakam throws one down. Great play by Halliburton. He is beating his guy right off the dribble. Celtics just do not look that overwhelming to me. 8:40 to go here in quarter number 3. Tatum against Nesmith. Tatum finds Holiday off the dribble. The drive out to the corner. Horford a three. It's short. Pacers with a chance to take the lead. Halliburton going to find Nembhard, who hit some pretty big shots last series. Nembhard, Siakam. Siakam from the elbow, going to find Turner. Here we go. He posts up, puts it up, got it from about 4 feet. That's what I want to see them do, man. I don't get why they haven't been doing that. Turner is too big for these guys, man. 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists for Miles Turner. Tatum turns from the elbow, puts it up, got it again. Tight game here in Boston, game 1. Very tight game right now. Looks like we could have some cardiac hoops, a thriller incoming. Halliburton going to cross over, step back, a three. Missed it that time. Picked up by Boston. Tatum guarded by Nembhard. Tatum going to drive in, post up. Tatum gets doubled, and they call a foul on Nembhard. Nembhard gave him a little push after the fact. Tatum started to laugh it off. Yo, the Pacers have some dogs, man. They're trying to get under their skin right now. They're trying to get under their skin. $7:28 to go here in the third. Who do we have in the chat, man? Who are you guys repping in the chat? Let me know. Let me know who you're repping tonight. Nembhard whispering to the ref, like, yo, this dude Tatum, man, getting under his skin right now. Getting under his skin right now. Free throws good, 77-75. 7:22 to go in the third. Halliburton the drive, the kickback. Siakam spots up a three, and he missed it. Picked up by Horford, and here come the Celtics. Holiday wants the ISO on Halliburton. Going to turn his back to the basket. Drive in. The left goes up, and he is fouled. Drew Holiday going to the line for 2. They're showing that shot from I think it was game 3 or 4 of the Pacers-Knicks. It was a crazy shot. Yeah, game 3. Holiday going to knock down the first. Really think the Pacers need to get McConnell back in here. Cause some disruption. I mean, they are keeping it close, but they need McConnell to hit that little mid-range shot, man. Here he is coming back in. TJ McConnell. It is pretty crazy to see this as a conference finals matchup, though. And stolen by Boston. Here comes Jaylen Brown all the way and fouled en route to the basket. Jaylen Brown did a line for two. Brown going to knock down the first. Once again, if you guys are just tapping in, we'll be doing coverage all off season long. We'll be doing videos, live shows, and a lot more. We might even cover the Olympics. We'll have free agency stuff, NFL draft or NBA draft live show reactions, and we'll have a lot of coverage, man. So be sure to tap in. Here come the Pacers down the other end off the second free throw, a miss by Brown. Neesmith going to find McConnell. McConnell guarded by Derek White now. Halliburton drives with the left. Finds Neesmith. Drives, goes into a defender, and it's going to be a charge. It's going to be a charge going the other way. Neesmith gets called, and that'll be his first of the night. Dom says, I keep forgetting about Holiday. He is solid. Yeah, I mean, Drew Holiday is the ultimate glue piece, man. Shout out to him for what he has become. Every guy that leaves Philly becomes just an absolute stud, apparently. And as you saw, like, he was a big reason the Bucks won that championship. Tatum fouled. Actually, no, it's going to be a 3-second violation. So the Celtics will have one at the line and then get the rock back as well. But yeah, guys, we'll be doing coverage all off season. So whether you're a Sixer fan or not, be sure to tap in with us. And thank you for being here, man. Tatum going to miss the free throw, so it'll stay at a 5-point lead. Are you guys enjoying this type of show? Let me know, man. Let me know. I'm trying to gauge whether we should do more games, maybe do the other series tomorrow night. Let me know your thoughts, man. Like I said, we've been dropping videos, but a lot of people are tapped out until the season ends because we're not getting a lot of rumors. Tatum for three, and he drills it. Big time shot by Jason Tatum. He heats up, and we are halfway through quarter number 3. The Celtics on a 9-0 run. McConnell tried to bounce it to Shepard. It was kicked by Brown out of bounds. This is the run right here. If the Celtics can extend this lead and finally pounce on it for once, you know, this could be the game-changing moment. And then the Pacers turn it over again. Sloppy pass by Shepard. It went out of bounds. Toppin could not corral it. Cornette down low. Poked by Turner. He ripped it out of his hands, but it's going to go out and stay with Boston. But yeah, man, let me know if you guys enjoy these shows. We're just trying to create as much content as we can. Refs bailing out Boston as usual, says Shizzy. Derek White, Cornette. Cornette goes up, and he is fouled. Yeah, I don't think the NBA wants to see Indiana in the finals. Just being honest. Just being honest. Pacers need to cut this lead right now, man. They can't let it get out of hand. Pacers need to lock in. Looks like the Celtics have finally made a change too. It looks like they have Tatum guarding Turner now. So trying some different things. Free throw is missed, but we have a violation. What? Jump ball? What are they talking about, man? Pomflair, what's up, man? Keep doing the NBA streams. What's up? Glitch in the house. What's up, Glitch? Wow, 2 free throws for the Pacers, man. 16 for the Celtics. Double violation, says Dom. So, yeah, it's going to be a jump ball, I guess. Cornette against Turner. And Celtics almost won it. It was double tipped, and Halliburton has it. Neesmith back to Hallie. He's got to take over right now. Halliburton against Derek White. Turner comes to set the screen. He's going to pop out. Halliburton finds Neesmith, the wing, and it's blocked by Jaylen Brown. And then he saved it off of the leg of Neesmith. What a second effort by Jaylen Brown. He jumped out of bounds, threw the ball back at the leg of Neesmith. Wow. What a play, man. What a play that was. You guys haven't yet hit that thumbs up button, man. Thank you all for being a part of the show tonight. Drew Holiday up top. Pulls a triple. Missed it. Rebounded by the Pacers. They can't let it get any more out of hand now. Halliburton, McConnell, trying to find that mid-range. Can't find it. Turner dumps it. Halliburton a 3. It's short. They're getting desperate now, man. They're not playing their game right now. Tatum going downhill all the way up and in. And 1. It's getting out of hand for Indiana now. They need to buckle down, man. They're not playing well. They're not playing well. I will be honest, though, from what I'm seeing so far, and obviously it's all happening in real time, but I'm seeing a lot of, like, defensive adjustments for both teams. Like, I'm seeing the Celtics try out some different matchups. They've been playing some zone here and there. I'm seeing the Indiana Pacers play a little bit of zone, but mostly just trying to pretty much just trying to leave it in the hands of the shooters. And right now, the Celtics are they're getting buckets, man. Pacers are double teaming guys, but they're leaving few people wide open. Pon says, I'd rather listen to commentary here than on TV. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Celtics started playing some defenses, Dom. Yeah, it looked like they were just, again, lacking focus. Like, it feels like the Celtics pick and choose when they want to lock it in, you know? Feels like they want to lock it in at certain points, and they do. But they're going to have to be a lot more focused going forward, man. Tika says, I second that. Watched here all season. Watched highlights of the games only. Shout out to you, Tika. Thank you for tapping in with us. Pacers stuck on 75. Knicks in 10. Embiid stinks. Wow, what a loser comment, dude. Oh, man. Knicks in 8. Knicks in 9. Knicks in 10. That's funny. Sixers in 11. Sergio, what's up? Says, is Tatum good this game? Hug to Brazil. Shout out to Brazil in the chat. Let me know where you guys are tapping in from tonight. Tatum's playing pretty well. I'll give him credit, man. 22 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 8 for 14 from the field. Tatum has picked it up here in quarter number 3, man. He's playing well. Now he's defending Turner. Still don't know why the Pacers went away from Turner when he was red hot. But this is where the Pacers need to really lock in, or else it may get out of hand for quarter number 4. Tatum going to knock down the free throw. TJ McConnell in, controlling the ball. It is a 12-point game. Halliburton up top. Neesmith going to find Toppin. Toppin takes it back. Halliburton, the pick and roll. Toppin up with the left. Got it to fall. I know our scoreboard's a little bit behind. I'm going to try to fix that for next game. I do apologize. But hopefully we can figure it out. Jaylen Brown going to drive, spin. Brown kicks it. Holiday, the corner 3. Got it. Celtics just keep on keeping on, man. They just hit the shots they need to. Maybe that's a story of their playoff trajectory so far. Halliburton, a 3 on the other end. Can't get it to go. Don't know why they're trying to shoot all these deep threes. Siakam, Pacers off the steal, 4 on 2. Toppin a 3, missed it wide open. Gets it back, though, on a second opportunity. Finds McConnell, the mid-range J. It's short. Siakam gets it back, missed again. 4th opportunity, McConnell got it to roll in off the bank. It is about time, man. 4 shot attempts. They couldn't put it in. Jaylen Brown now guarded by Siakam. The cut. Holiday up and in. Blows right by the sleeping Halliburton. That's where they're at. McConnell going baseline. Finds Neesmith. Drives in. Kicks out. Toppin the wing. Siakam the corner. A 3-ball. Missed it again. Pacers were shooting exceptional in the first half, and now they are only at 39%. So they went from 53 down to 39. They're 1 for 8 in this third quarter after starting off 8 for 15. Tatum goes up the strong right-handed push shot, missed it. Here come the Indiana Pacers. McConnell down to Siakam, kicks it out. Toppin drives, fakes the pass, now finds Siakam, who throws it down from the dunker spot. And a timeout, Joe Mazzulla. It is an 11-point matchup. Pacers need to cut this lead down if they want a chance. Barring a fourth quarter collapse, I mean, they're going to have to keep muscling their way back. It's crazy because I literally predicted that this is how the game and the series are going to go. Like, the Pacers are going to give you a tough time. They're going to make it harder than you may think it is. But the Celtics should be able to pull away when it matters most. Pacers got to play some defense. They're not really playing a lot of defense. Once again, I want to give one more shout out to our great sponsor, BetUS. Check them out. Use their link. Get a 125% deposit match bonus. Our link's flowing through in the chat. You can check out all their odds right now on BetUS. You can bet live during the game. Philly Shad in the chat. What's up, Philly? What's up, Philly Shad? What up, Philly Shad? Con Flair says a bunch of former Sixers in these playoffs, I guess, were better at home. Halliburton going to steal away an awful pass from Jaylen Brown, going right down the alleyway, and he carried the ball almost all the way out of bounds, and now he is in the face of the referee asking where the foul was. Let's be honest, the Celtics have gotten way more help from the refs. How is that not a foul? Yo, how is that not a foul? All over the arm? Are you serious? All right, we got to start looking at this, ladies and gentlemen. How was that not a foul? That's crazy. That is crazy. McConnell drives in, lays it through, and got it to fall. It is a 9-point game. Hauser wants a chance at a spot up, and that one's off wide left. It's going to be an air ball. 1:43 to go here in the third quarter. 92-83. McConnell going to drive, kick back. Neesmith, Siakam, all the way up and in. Couple big buckets for Indiana. They cut it down to 7. There's a 3 from Pritchard. That's a deep one, and that one's short. Yo, Celtics are giving some opportunities back now. Here's McConnell, hands it off. Neesmith, does he have one? He does! And just like that, bada boom, bada bing. It's a 9-0 run. Pacers back in it. Holiday steps back. Does he have a 3? He does not. Rebounded by Brown and fouled by Siakam. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pacers are right back in it. Nice play by TJ there to dump it off. Just, again, makes the right play every time. Woo! And Jaylen Brown going to miss the first one at the free throw line. Celtics looking a bit shaky. Here they go again. Told you, man. This Celtics team, they look good, then they look bad. And they look good, then they look bad. They do not play with consistency. And I'm telling you right now. Pacers only have 2 timeouts left in the game. Holy crap. We're still in the third quarter. They only have 2 timeouts. Here's TJ McConnell coming around a screen, going to drive, kick back. Shepherd spots up a triple. This one's short. 30 seconds ago, and then Neesmith trips Jaylen Brown. Brown hit the deck hard, and he is grimacing a little bit, helped up by his teammates. 34 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Dom says McConnell makes a big difference, just energy and effort. 100%. And you know what's crazy, Dom? He did that in Philly. And people tried to tell me that he was the worst player in the league. Now, I'm not saying that he would have stayed here forever. Definitely not saying that. There was time to move on, but he was not the worst guard in the league. They're looking at this for a flagrant now because of the trip. But McConnell always impacted the game like this, man. He used to run back on inbounds plays. He used to press at half court, just make the other team uncomfortable. And although he's not the most athletic player, not the biggest player, yeah, this wasn't really much of a trip. He just fell into the heel of Jaylen Brown. Should not be a flagrant. So it is a common foul. Pacers still only have 2 free throws in this game. 2 free throws in this game for the Pacers. Two free throws. Haliburton was literally fouled on that fast break. I don't know why they didn't challenge. Guess they didn't want to lose a timeout, but still, man. Blatant foul. Jaylen Brown at the line. Going to knock down the first. 94-88. Like I said, guys, we will get the scoreboard fixed for next game. It is annoying because ESPN doesn't know how to sync up their broadcast and their scoreboard. So we'll have to figure out a different solution. But second one missed by Jaylen Brown. "20 seconds ago. Here in the third quarter. McConnell guarded by Holiday. McConnell coming around a screen. Finding that mid-range game. Goes up. Got it. Big shot by McConnell. Too easy. Too easy. And now a moving screen on Hauser as McConnell sells it. He hits the deck, but it actually looks like he's injured. He's grabbing his lower back. He smacks the floor in frustration. Wow, put an elbow right into his back. Elbow right into his back, but that won't get looked at, right? That won't get looked at. Just saying. Just saying. Connell's in some pain. He has to come off the floor. 3 seconds, and then Haliburton is fouled. How is that not looked at? It might have been pushed a little bit by Obi Toppin, but still, man. Three seconds ago, the inbound, Haliburton trying to find space, throws it up. Oh! Are you serious? What a shot! The unthinkable by Tyrese Haliburton. He was trying to find space at the buzzer. Jaylen Brown wouldn't give him any. So Haliburton literally steps up 1 foot and just chucks it up from chest high, and he gets the bounce off of the backboard. What a shot, man. What a shot. Oh my gosh. Bro. What a shot. So it is a 1-point game going to the fourth quarter, and if these playoffs have told you anything, if this game has told you anything, the unthinkable could happen, man. It is a 1-point game going to quarter number 4. And here we go. Who do you guys think is going to win? Drop it in the chat right now. Once again, welcome in Philly Take with RB. Special edition of the live show. We got Celtics Pacers game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. What do you guys think, man? What do you think? That was insane. Can the Pacers really win this? Unreal shot by Tyrese Haliburton right there. That was incredible. That was incredible. Drop it in the chat right now. Pacers or Celtics? What do we think? What do we think? Guys, if you have been rocking in here with us, drop a comment. Let me shout you out. Appreciate you being here, man. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, oh boy. I still think the Celtics are going to win this game, but man, is it a good one. It is a good one. These playoffs have been pretty crazy. These playoffs have been pretty crazy. Just being honest. you guys have not yet hit that subscribe button, man, drop a like on the show. We're here pumping out the content. 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. We got a good basketball game in front of us. If people are not watching this game because it's, oh, the Celtics and the Pacers and nobody cares, well, guess what? You are missing out on some good hoops. 42% from three on the night now for Indiana, 34 for Boston. Only 2 free throws tonight for Indiana, 21 for Boston. So a huge, huge difference in the free throw attempts. A lot of the other categories aren't too far apart. Tyrese Halliburton, after that three-pointer, has 19 on the night, 7 for 13 from the field. And Miles Turner, 8 for 11 with 20. McConnell with 10 off the bench, Toppin with 13, Siakam with 12. And then for Boston, Tatum, 8 for 15. He's got 22 points. Holiday with 18. Brown with 19. Derek White with 10. Must be nice to have 4 starters that can go in double digits. Must be nice. Dom says Celtics win, but I want the Pacers. Drew says Pacers going to win. Steven says Celtics going to win. This game, I'm not disappointed. Celtics should be able to win this game. I mean, this will be a huge test. This will be a huge test to who Boston is if they can close this out. If not, I don't know, I don't know how they think they're going to win this series if they can't close this one out, but we'll see if the Pacers can pull off the unthinkable. Here's Siakam, guarded by Holiday. The step back, Siakam puts it up and through. Pacers take the lead here in quarter number 4, 95-94. Horford going to hand it off to Derek White. He's going to drive with the left, switches hands, floats it up, and missed it off the railing. Here come the Indiana Pacers. TJ McConnell leading the charge. Going all the way, spins back from baseline. McConnell up to Nembhard. It's McConnell, Nembhard, Siakam, Toppin, and Shepherd. Siakam running the 5. Siakam posting up against Derek White. Kicks it out. Nembhard, does he have another one in the chamber? Can't get it to go. Pacers fighting for the read. McConnell picks it up. Here comes Nembhard out to Shepherd. A 3. It's short again. For the Celtics, it'll be Drew Holiday, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford. Derek White going to drive, stopped in his tracks, finds Tatum. Tatum guarded by Siakam, going to spin, drive. Tatum, off balance, mid-range, smacks it through. Celtics retake the lead. McConnell pushing it up the floor, Toppin now, guarded by Pritchard, finds McConnell. McConnell guarded by Drew Holiday. Crowd is kind of weak right now, if I'm being honest. Siakam going to kick it out. Shepherd, oh, nice look off, finds Nembhard. Nembhard Toppin at the top. 4, 3, 2 on the shot clock. Toppin going to drive, kicks it. McConnell's got to put it up. And they ran out of time. Shot clock violation, 1 too many. Ball movement was sick, but 1 too many. 1 too many. Peyton Pritchard going to find Jason Tatum 2 minutes into this quarter number 4. Tatum switched on to TJ McConnell. McConnell pushing him up. Yo, Tatum just stiff-armed him. Nothing called. Tatum the step back, and he's clamped by McConnell. Tatum off a foot. Can't get it to go. No, somehow gets the rebound, though. And he rolls one right up and in. Great defense by TJ McConnell, but just couldn't get the defensive rebound, leading to a second chance bucket. Here's McConnell looking for that mid-range. They're taking it away from him. Nembhard up to McConnell. McConnell, 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Obi Toppin, as they say, he pushed him out of the way. So another costly turnover. Turner coming back in. Toppin will hit the bench. I'm not going to say the Celtics are winning because of the refs, but I'll tell you, it has been one-sided tonight. Toppin doesn't even know if he's on or off the floor right now. He's running on, coming back, going on. But Turner will come back in, top into the bench. Turner trying to stay put on the pick and roll. Horford, Holiday. Holiday guarded by Shepherd, backing him down, turns, puts it up from 5 feet, and a nice crafty bucket there by Drew Holiday, just using his size and speed to his advantage. Here's Nembhard, a step-back triple. Can't get it to fall, but rebounded by Ben Shepherd, who has been really a secret punch for this Pacers team, man. Jeez. Must be nice to have a late first-round pick contributing to your playoff success. 197, 8.5 to go. In quarter number 4, game 1, Tatum from the elbow missed it. Bad shot. I'm not that impressed with Tatum. What do you guys think? Not saying he's having a bad game, but he just takes a lot of weird shots. Siakam up with it and got it to fall. It is a 1-point game. Telling you, man, Jason Tatum is like, he's on and off, man. Here's Drew Holiday, guarded by Ben Shepherd. Going to drive right past him all the way up and in. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible to stop that. McConnell going to spin. Wow, what a move! Oh, TJ McConnell. TJ!
Yes, sir.
TJ! Oh my God. Did y'all see that? You probably did. Dude, that freaking move is nasty. It's like, how does it work? He did that like 5 times in game 7 or game 6. He looks like he's going to his left, but he's so like agile. And he's just so freaking quick with that step, and he does a complete 180 spin. I mean, it's crazy. I don't understand how it works in the NBA, but it does. He's just too little and too quick. It's not like a stutter step, but it's like a full half spin. Listen, man, I'm telling you, I've been watching every single game. TJ McConnell is an X factor. He's got 12 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, and a steal in 20 minutes off the bench. I mean, what a move. What a move. Sorry if I didn't explain that the right way, but I just like took my words away. That was a nasty, nasty move by TJ McConnell. I know there's people that are listening into this game that can't watch it, but TJ McConnell did a full half spin. He pulls up like he's going to go to his left, and then he just spins right past 2 defenders. Luke, what's going on, man? Wayne, what's good? Dom Boyle in the chat. David, Seek, Afro, Mr. Cash Out. What's good? Says Boston thought it was going to be easy. Told you, man. Told him at the beginning. I feel like all the Celtic fans evaporated from the chat, but I told them. Pacers are going to play you hard, man. Dom says backwards jab step reverse spin move. Yeah, I guess the best way to describe it is a reverse spin. But it's nasty. Good. Like, it's not even like a jab. It's like a hesitation. I don't know, man. It's not a stutter, and it's I guess hesitation would be the best way to describe it, but yeah, it's a reverse spin, and it's just nasty the way he it's like slow motion for him, but he's so quick. It's like the TJ McConnell special, and that freaking mid-range is money. It's money for McConnell. Santiago says, RB, thank you for all your work, man. A great year for you. Keep it going. Thank you, man. You know what it reminds me of, ladies and gentlemen? It reminds me of Darren Sproles or Boston Scott with the Eagles. Like, they're just too small. You just can't stop them. All you can do is laugh. They're like going under defenders. You just can't stop it. Can't stop it. And to add on to what I was saying before, man, Tatum just doesn't impress me. Like right now, he had a really good third quarter, but he's 10 for 19, 26 points. So 26 on 19 attempts. And he's also got 5 for 7 free throws. He just takes a lot of bad shots. But he gets bailed out because he has a really good team. You give Joel Embiid the supporting cast that Tatum has had, man, he'd be a champion. He'd be a champion. You put Tatum on the Sixers, though, with the players that Embiid has had to deal with, boy, oh boy. Holiday goes right through the defense, gets his own offensive rebound off the miss, and puts it back in. So it's back to a 3-point lead for the Boston Celtics, 104-101. Pacers need to play this smart. They're going to keep TJ McConnell in, Toppin back in the game. Don't know about that one. Toppin going to drive against Tatum and lost it. I don't know why they put Toppin back in, man. Why'd they put him in? I know he's having a good scoring night, but damn. I liked what Nembhard was doing. But I guess they want to keep McConnell in, so they got to bring in a taller player. Took Shepherd out as well. Tatum the step back, and he is fouled by former Celtic Aaron Nesmith. I was big on Nesmith coming out of Vanderbilt. I remember making a pre-draft video about him. And then he was a failed project in Boston, but man, has he stepped up here in Indiana. And when are we going to say, I mean, when are we going to give the Pacers credit, man? Maybe they're just better than anybody thinks. Another turnover by Boston. Here come the Pacers. 6:40 to play. McConnell looking for that mid-range. Going to find Turner. Back to Halliburton. It's crazy how they run this offense, man. Halliburton, McConnell, does he have a three? Too much on it. Turner fights for the rebound. And the Pacers will have a second chance. Halliburton coming around a screen. Finds Turner. Turner, the oop. And White punched it out. Nice play by Derek White. 6:10 to go here in quarter number 4. McConnell almost stole the pass. Can't blink twice with TJ McConnell, man. You cannot blink twice. He is everywhere. He is everywhere. What a play by Derek White, man. That's a huge, huge play. Because that was an easy alley-oop. Nice trap by Horford to come up and push up on that. Here is Drew Holiday. Holiday working against Halliburton. Going to spin, drive, float, airballed it. Holiday gets it out to Horford for 3, and he missed it as well. 5:54 to go. Halliburton coming up the floor, hesitates, drives, kicks, corner 3. Nesmith wide open, he missed it. But a foul on Al Horford as soon as I looked away. Old man Horford pushes Siakam to the ground. Now Horford saying that he flopped. But it's going to be a foul on Boston, and the ball will remain with Indiana. How can Turner a 3? Boom! Ties it up. Miles Turner again. How's Dorsberg? I just heard her very faintly. How did she say that was faking? He literally got pushed by Al Horford. But anyway. It is tied at 104, man. Listen to my game call if you guys are in here. I know the scoreboard's a little bit ahead. I apologize about that. Here's Jaylen Brown. Steps through. Goes up. Missed it. Horford gets the rebound. Missed the layup. Tried to save it, and Horford dives on the floor, but he can't. No can do. Pacers ball. 5:11 to go. It is knotted at 104. Woo! Come on, chat. Yo, we got good hoops here, man. If the Pacers can steal this game, man, this would be huge. Siakam, jabbing, pulling. Siakam, money. Money. Pacers take the lead. Yo, if they win this game, I'm buying a TJ McConnell jersey tonight. Jaylen Brown working against Siakam, and it's stolen away. Taken away. Here come the Pacers. Halliburton, Siakam slams it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A 7-0 run by the Indiana Pacers, and they lead it 108-104. Ladies and gentlemen, I am trying to process my thoughts right now, but like I said this at the beginning, the Pacers were going to make every game tough. Now, again, I still don't know if they can hold on here. But the Celtics are not as good as you think they are, man. They should be able to win this series, and if they don't, it would be an all-time colossal choke. The Celtics should be able to win this series. But, yo, the Pacers are playing hungry. And what did I tell you, man? Hungry dogs run faster. Shout out to my guy, Jason Kelsey. Nobody's giving them a chance. They're like, okay, we'll take it. We don't want a chance. We don't want anybody to believe in us. They're playing hungry. They're dogs, man. Every time you think they're out of it, Celtics go up by 9. They go up by 12, 11. Pacers are like, nah, we're coming back. Woo! This game's got me hyped, man. And I don't even have a horse in the race right now. I'm just enjoying ball, man. These playoffs have been nuts. These playoffs have been nuts. This playoffs has taught me to expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. If the Pacers steal this, all bets are off, man. Pacers win this, they have an actual shot to win this series. Suns Geek in the chat. What's up, bro? Had to swing by to say hi. What's up, my guy? Shout out to Suns Geek. And shout out to everybody joining me in here, man. Special edition of the show. We're watching Eastern Conference Finals. Woo! And you know what's even crazier? The Pacers have only taken 2 free throws. The free throw difference is 21-2. And they're still up right now. Celtics are not as good as you think they are, man. Celtics are not as good as you think they are. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. This is unreal. This is unreal. Guys, if you are repping Pacer Nation, let me know in the chat. If you're repping Celtic Nation, let me know. If you're a Sixer Nation diehard supporter of Philly Take, let me know. Drop some fires in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, if TJ McConnell wins a ring this year, if he even leads this team to the finals, bro. And I say lead, obviously he's not leading, but TJ McConnell, man. TJ McConnell. All right, here we go. This is really intense. Can the Pacers actually find a way to muscle through and win this game? We will see. Still a lot of time to play. Horford swings it. Derek White, spot up 3. Got it. They're going to hit you back with these punches, man. They're going to hit you back with these punches. Bryce says, I'm a Sixer for life, Pacer momentarily, and a Celtics hater. I love it. Love it. Great way to put it. Halliburton behind the back. Pacers need to be careful here, man. They need to take their time with these possessions. Make them count. Halliburton locked up by Holiday. Got to keep it away from him. 2 on the shot clock. Turner, deep 2. Bad shot. That timeout killed all the momentum. Neesmith stole it away. He says it was out on Tatum. He wants a challenge. But they're not going to take it. Derek White against Tyrese Halliburton. 10 on the shot clock. Tatum up top. Jacks up a 3, and he missed it. He missed it. Here come the Pacers. 3:20 to go. Siakam driving, bounces it out. Neesmith all the way down the alley, goes up, got it to fall, and one! And one! Oh, baby! The former Celtic revenge tour! The revenge tour! I know the Celtics have been better on the road, but if you lose game one, let me zip it. Free throw is good. 4-point game. 3:15 to go. First free throw since 6 minutes in the first quarter. They haven't taken a free throw the whole damn game. They haven't taken a free throw the whole game. Derek White going to dribble, drive, kick. Horford wide open. A spot up three, and he hits it. Why are they leaving Horford wide open? Why are they leaving Horford open, man? 2:50 to play. Nembhard around the screen, going to find Siakam. Siakam, the jab, pulls it up. Siakam acting like he's been here before, and he knocks it down. 3-point lead for the Pacers. They just don't let up. What a game we have here in game one of the series. Derek White, guarded by Nembhard, finds Horford. Now Jaylen Brown around the screen. They're going to have to switch. Turner on Brown. Tatum back to Brown. They got the switch they want. Brown going to drive against Turner. Stopped in his tracks. Horford back to Brown. Has to settle for a three. And it's short. Picked up by the Pacers. 2:14 to play. And they lead by 3. Can Halliburton extend it? He crosses. Guarded at the logo by Jaylen Brown. Not giving him any leeway. Halliburton stopped in his tracks. Here's Nembhard going to step back for 2. Oh, what a shot! What a shot by Andrew Nembhard! It is a 5-point game with 1:50 to go. Derek White guarded by Siakam. Here's Brown. The spin, the drive, goes up, lost it, and they call a foul. I cannot believe this, man. Jaylen Brown is down holding the top of his head. Looks like he got banged up on that play. Tatum has gone cold. He is inefficient. Nah, yo, this is crazy. Hopefully he's okay. We want to see everybody be good. He's going to get back up. This is wild, bro. If you guys are just tapping in, hit that thumbs up button, man. Thank you for being here. 1:40 to go in this game. Pacers up 5. This is a golden opportunity. Derek White threads the needle, finds Holiday up and in with the layup. 3-point game. Pacers got to make this one count. You know they're going to give you their best. Halliburton out near half court, going to find Siakam back to Hallie. They run the 2-man game. Halliburton finds the pick and roll. Bounce, Siakam puts it up. Can't get it to fall. And Derek White hits the ground, and the Celtics have it with an advantage. 5-on-4. Derek White for 3. Blocked from behind by Tyrese Halliburton. Wow. What a play. He came out of nowhere. Halliburton, the step back over Horford. Why would you shoot that? And a foul on the Pacers on the rebound by Miles Turner. Why did Halliburton shoot that, man? That is just a bad decision. Incredible block on Derek White without fouling, but bad shot selection. Woo. Guess it's part of the learning curve, man, but wow. Wow. Looked like Jaylen Brown was grabbing Siakam. Of course, they don't call that. Tell you what, man, the referees, they have been more one-sided tonight, for sure. But the Pacers still have an opportunity to steal this. Who do you guys think is going to win? Let me know in the chat right now. We got 200 in the building. Let's go. The Boston Celtics do not seem to be imposing their will. I don't know if they can at this point. They have cruised through the entire playoffs with an easy run, and they still have not looked to be the 64-win dominant team. But right now, the Indiana Pacers are playing hungrier. They're playing like they want it. Jason Tatum is going ice cold here in the fourth. They're going to have some work to do, man. Tell you that. Whew. Boy, oh boy. This could change the entire series right here. So they did challenge it, holding Siakam's jersey. Siakam had him first, and then Brown grabbed his jersey. So let's see what they call it. So they're going to keep the call where it is. Free throws incoming. Or no, not free throws, right? Wait, no, they are. They are in the bonus. They're in the bonus. I'm not looking at the scoreboard because I know it's a little bit ahead, but welcome on into the show, ladies and gentlemen. 230 in the chat. Big time game one here. Exciting, thrilling hoops. It's nice to not have a horse in the race and just be able to watch this as a fan. 20 points, 5 and 5 for Jaylen Brown. He's at the line for number 2. And he's going to knock it down. 115, 114, 57 seconds to go. Did they sub out McConnell? They did. So they bring Nembhard back in. I don't know about that. I would have probably kept TJ in. Nembhard going to drive, step back from the elbow. Wow. What a shot. Yo, this dude Nembhard has some freaking ice in his veins, man. He hits big shot after big shot. And an offensive foul on Boston. Never mind. I thought he called a foul. He pointed the other way like it was an illegal screen as the Pacers guy got thrown to the floor. It's going to be a timeout. Joe Mazzulla called a timeout. He got scared. He got scared. Yo, this dude Nembhard can play, man. I didn't like Nembhard in his rookie year. Yo, he can play. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 235 in the chat. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. What a game. Let me know if you guys want me to do more games in this series. This has been exciting, man. This has been thrilling. Thrilling. Three free throws for the Pacers tonight, 23 for the Celtics. Talk about one-sided, man. Talk about one-sided. Here we go, man. 38 seconds ago, Tatum gets the inbound, the three, missed it again. Jason Tatum is not clutch. He is not clutch, I'm sorry. Pacers almost lost it, and Nesmith falls on it out of bounds. You cannot give them another opportunity if you are Indiana. Sloppy possession, not taking care of the ball, and now you give them another golden opportunity. And this is the type of moment where the Celtics will knock down a three. You just can't give them that opportunity. Derek White going to hesitate, drive all the way, go up, in, miss the layup. Missed the layup. Tatum gets it, fades away, missed it again. Yo, Tatum is not clutch. The Pacers are going to win this. The Pacers are going to win this game. Are you kidding me? Yo. Oh my gosh. No free throws incoming yet. Pacers have to get this in. They have one timeout, one remaining for the Celtics as well. I'm sorry, man. Tatum is not clutch, man. He went cold again. I tried to tell Jack on the show earlier today, if you guys tuned into that or watched the replay. Tatum is not playing that good, man. He's playing good, but not great by any means. Takes really bad shots. Why would you take that fadeaway like that and miss it? I wish this was the Sixers, man. 240 people in the chat. Guys, we need 15 likes. Get us up, man. Let's go. Let's go. You guys think we should do the game tomorrow night or what? Wayne says, I hope you keep doing postseason games. I'm hype right now, man. I'm hype. Game tomorrow should be good too. These games got me pumped up. They got me pumped up. Pacers have to get this in. They do have a timeout. And they inbound it. And they lose it. Why would you inbound that? Dumb mistake. Nembhard tried to squeeze it to Siakam, and it was turned over because they could not get it in. Tight defense by Boston. They tried to throw it way too far. You had a timeout. Why wouldn't you call a timeout? Yo. I get it. They're a young team, but come on now. This is your chance to potentially steal a series, and you're blowing it. Brown grabbed him on the jersey. Nothing called. The refs have been one-sided tonight. Great play, though, on the recovery by Brown. Siakam shouldn't have even touched it. He should have just... Bro, why? Why would you do that? Why not call a timeout? Come on, Nembhard. I was just giving you credit. Why didn't you call a timeout? I don't understand why these teams in late game situations never call a timeout. Now they're going to review to see who it went off of, but these teams act like they are allergic to timeouts in late game situations. Celtics going to have the ball. This is the if Tatum misses another shot here, this will be what, his fourth missed clutch shot? Did they even go to Tatum? Why would they go to Tatum? I would go to Derek White. I know he hasn't been that good tonight, but I would not go to Tatum for a three on the line. With the game on the line, no way. 8.5 to play. Holiday to inbound. Finds Jaylen Brown in the corner. Brown, contested three, got it. I told you, man. I told you. This is where they were going to make it. I knew it. I literally predict this stuff, bro. I predicted it. I predicted it. Tied up. That's good defense too. Like, he just made a tough shot. But why did he make the tough shot? Because you put him in situation two. I literally... You guys have been here with me for how long? 3 hours? I literally just called what was about to happen. The Pacers should have never inbounded that ball. They should have called timeout. Unbelievable, bro. All right, here we go. Pacers, you got one chance. Doesn't feel that good. All you need is a 2, though. Can they even inbound it? Here's Halliburton. 5, 4, 3. Gets picked up by Tatum. 2, 1. A 3 ball. Missed it. Going to overtime. Going to overtime. Unbelievable, bro. I cannot believe the Pacers just handed this game over. If I had to guess right now, I would give an 80% chance to the Celtics winning this game. You gave them the momentum. You gave them life. They were dead. They were dead to rights. Whew. Don't understand why teams are allergic to calling timeouts. I gotta walk, bro. We got 200 likes. Drop a fire emoji in the chat. Who do you guys think's gonna win? I gotta pee, bro. I'll be back. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. All right, yo, we're back. We're back. We're back. I still can't believe what I just saw, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think's going to win this game? Shouts to everybody in the chat. Pacers were about to win this game despite only having 3 free throws compared to 23. And for some reason, teams are allergic to calling timeouts at the end of games. And now we are in overtime. 117 apiece, 4:50 to go. Here in overtime as we begin. Celtics have it first at home, game 1 on their home floor. Tatum throws it away. Brown picks it up. Does he have another 3 ball? Missed it that time. Clutch 3 by Jaylen Brown, by the way. Pacers know they just let an opportunity slip. They need to redeem it, reclaim it. Halliburton, guarded by Horford. Nesmith drives, off-balance shot over White, missed it deep. Brown going to find Derek White. Tatum in the corner. Horford a 3, missed it. Nembhard's boxing out. He didn't get the rebound. Holiday, the spin goes up, missed it, laid it again, and fouled. Bro, it's cardiac hoops, and it's not even a Sixer game. I'm still stuck on the fact that Nembhard tried to inbound that ball and turned it over. I'm still stuck on that, bro. Here come the Pacers off the miss. Nembhard all the way, and he is fouled by Derek White. Wow. Appreciate everybody being in the chat. Easy, what's up? Pont Flair, we got the members in here. Shout out to Glitch, holding it down all night. What do you guys think about this game? I've been trying not to look at the comments other than like super chats and stuff because I don't want to get spoiled. I know my scoreboard's a bit ahead, but I can't believe what I'm watching right now. Halliburton going to step back over Horford. Got the three. What a shot. Tyrese Halliburton, money. What a shot. Derek White working against Halliburton. Behind the back. Kicks it out. Tatum, corner three. Missed it again. I'm sorry, man. Tatum is not clutch. Tatum is not clutch. Halliburton, another sidestep three. Missed it that time. Pacers trying to get the rebound. Cannot. And Drew Holiday smacked in the face by Aaron Nesmith. He is down holding his eye and his forehead. 5 fouls now for Aaron Nesmith. One more and he's gone. Jaylen Brown working against Halliburton. He's going to drive, half spin, go all the way up and in off the square. Celtics finally hit, and it is 120 to 119 here with 2:44 to go. Nembhard, the two-man game with Siakam. 8 on the shot clock. Siakam posting up, finds Nembhard. Dribble, drive. Nembhard floats it up and blocked again. Halliburton tried to foul Tatum. Chase down block. Aaron Nesmith ran all the way down the floor, fouled Tatum from behind, somehow ran and picked up on him. Went diving into the crowd. Halliburton literally tried to foul him. What a play by Nesmith, man. If he would have got that block, that would have been crazy. That's a good foul, though. Even though he's going to be fouled out of the game now. He's fouled out of the game, and TJ McConnell coming back in. I like it. TJ's in. TJ is in. Free throw discrepancy. Rick Carlisle's going to probably submit a persuasive essay to the NBA after this game. Free throw's good at the line. A pair is good. And the Celtics lead it by 1. McConnell coming around a screen. Drives all the way. Goes up for the layup. Missed it. Horford couldn't pick it up. Out of bounds. Staying with Indiana. McConnell looks at the ref like, yo, I got fouled. Where's my foul at? 2:19 to go. McConnell looking to inbound. Siakam going to come off and take the inbounds. Siakam against Tatum. He's been in these type of moments before. 8, 7. Siakam out to Halliburton. Halliburton around a screen. Finds the pick. The roll. Siakam the float. Too much on it. Bad shot. Jaylen Brown just dribbled it over the head of McConnell. That's not a walk. 1:50 to play. 10 on the shot clock. Tatum being pushed out. Throws it to nobody. Take it away. Halliburton for 3. He's blocked from behind and fouled. Yo. This isn't even my team, and I can't freaking talk, bro. That was a bad decision by Tyrese Halliburton, bro. I don't know why he pulled up from 3. He got scared. Why didn't you run all the way in? Luckily, he got an additional free throw by staying, but man, oh man. First one good at the line for Tyrese Halliburton. 2 more coming up. No spoilers in the chats. Who do you guys think's going to win, man? Drop a fire if you are in here rocking with me 11 at night. Boy, oh boy. And Halliburton going to go 3 for 3 at the line. Pacers lead by 2. Tatum going to find Jaylen Brown. Jaylen, the jab, the drive, lost it, out of bounds. They're going to say it stays with Boston. 8 on the shot clock, 1:30 to go. Don Boyle in the house, been in here rocking with us all night. Easy, what's up, bro? Speed Demon says it's disturbing how the officials are carrying. Manny, Marsha in the chat. Tracy, let's go. Secret, what's up? Tatum off the inbounds, goes in. Missed the layup. He missed it. Again, but the Celtics get it back. Derek White from the baseline. And a foul on the Pacers. Yo. They are giving the Celtics every call, man. They are giving them every call right now. 14 on the shot clock. 1:18 to play. Derek White. Guarded by Tyrese Halliburton at the wing. He finds Tatum. Tatum working inside, goes up, fouled and one. Tatum got it against McConnell, and one more coming up at the line. Shazy says if Pacers eliminate the Celtics, that is going to be something else. This is their opportunity. If they lose this game, they're not winning the series. McConnell tried to foul him. He tried to stop him from shooting that. He just couldn't. If the Pacers choke this game, it's over. This was your opportunity. Tatum going to knock down the free throw. 124-123. 1:10 to go here in overtime. An epic thriller here in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. If you guys have not yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Halliburton lost it, fumbled it out of bounds. Bro. And he comes up limping. He got clamped by Drew Holiday. Now they need to stop. Derek White with the rock. Derek White going to drive with the left. Turns, spins, Tatum. Sidestep, Tatum for three, and he drills it. And there goes the clutch Tatum shot. I knew if you gave him a lot of opportunities, he was going to hit one. And the Celtics lead it by 4. Wow. Wow. Mm. Well, now they need a big-time 3, man. I know people are going to talk about the officials, and I understand it. I definitely do. However, they choked this game. They choked it. They had the game in the balance. All right, man, 42 seconds to go. If you guys have not yet, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the members, man. If you want to become a member, link is pinned in the chat. Shout out to BetUS as well, our sponsor of today's show. Here is the inbound. Siakam against Jaylen Brown. Siakam going to drive, spin all the way, and it's stolen. Game over. That's going to be game. Tatum, Horford, Derek White, timeout, Celtics. That's game. That's game. Well, I'm seeing a lot of people say to me on Twitter as well, why didn't Rick Carlisle foul when they were up 3? What was it, 13 seconds or whatever it was? Not only did that happen, but before that, they turned it over. You just cannot turn that ball over. Nembhard should have never inbounded it. They should have called timeout. But apparently coaches are allergic to timeouts in late in-game inbound situations. Ultimate choke, man. I don't think they're recovering from this. They gave the Celtics all they had. This was their chance to steal it. It is crazy how sports work, man. Well, you also have to give credit to Jaylen Brown for hitting a very tough shot. And now, you give them a lot of opportunities. They're going to take a hold of it. I mean, they did win 64 games. This was the most Sixer-like loss, old Sixer-like loss I've ever seen. Holiday double-teamed, threw it off the leg of Halliburton. I don't know why he didn't steal that. Halliburton just lost his momentum. I mean, the Celtics are trying to give you the ball back. Here's the inbound to Drew Holiday, finds a cutting White, up, lays it, and in. Man, this is a brute. I feel for the Pacers. I can't even talk. I'm just shocked right now. Siakam goes in, got it. No foul? Yo, the refs really don't like the Pacers, do they? They really don't like the Pacers, do they? Wow. Pacers did some crazy things in the Knicks series. I think they have a chance. Yeah, well, there's a difference between the Knicks and the Celtics. There's a difference between those two teams, man. They gave up the game. They gave up this game, man. They needed this game. If they wanted a chance at the series, they needed to win this, and they just choked. They really choked. Wow. They only had 3 free throws for pretty much the whole game up until overtime. And they had the game won. You have to be able to call a timeout. Don't know why coaches will not call a timeout. Halliburton, McConnell, fouled. I agree, though, with the sentiment of why did Rick Carlisle not foul at the end of regulation? I didn't even think about that when they were up 3. Why not send him to the line? 2 awful coaching mistakes. This isn't even my damn team, and I'm like all over the place here. Cardiac hoops, man. Crazy. McConnell going to knock down the free throw. Pacers were robbed. Check the free throw margin. I think if Knicks were healthy, they probably win. I agree with that. He didn't have a chance to. He had 10 chances to. All you have to do is call a timeout. Free throw missed and a foul on Boston. So now they're going to keep it here. Pacers have to hit a 3 here. Man. And even if it wasn't the coach, even if it wasn't Rick Carlisle, it has to be Andrew Nembhard to make that timeout call. RB, did you see how many free throws Boston had in the third? Yeah, I've been calling the whole game, man. Been watching it. The free throw discrepancy is definitely real. I'm not taking that away. But what I'm saying is, even with the free throw discrepancy, the Pacers had a clear chance to win this game. They gave it away. It's just like the Sixers last series. They gave it away. I still don't think Jason Tatum played that well late in this game. He's going to go 12 for 26. I don't think he played that well. He missed a couple clutch shots. He did hit the big 3 a couple minutes ago. Celtics aren't overwhelming by any means, but you gave them a chance. They took it. I meant chance to foul. I would have to go back and see it. I'm just telling you what people are telling me on Twitter. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, definitely do so at RB Philly Take. That's what people are telling me on Twitter. They should have fouled. There was also a play where Halliburton was smacked on the wrist, didn't get a foul call. That happened earlier in this game. I think that was in the third. So the Celtics had challenged this play, and it will be unsuccessful. So Indiana will have the ball down 5 with 12.9 to go. But the hopes are very slim. Pacers could have inbounded the ball and would have had the 1-0 lead. They needed to call a timeout. I don't understand why coaches get very timid about using timeouts late in games. It happens with a lot of teams. I just don't get it. Somebody has to have the awareness to make that call. Toppin knocks down the first. I thought they had the ball. My bad. They had free throws. So it was an actual foul on Boston. So 2 free throws coming up. One is good and another one coming for Toppin. So then they're going to have to get a steal after this. Second one is good. No timeouts remaining for Boston. Indiana has 1 timeout. Pacers are going to have to get a steal here. Tatum, the inbound to Holiday. They trap. Holiday throws it to Derek White. Nice movement up the floor. Tatum is fouled. So Jason Tatum will head to the stripe. Pretty much only has to hit maybe 1 here. I mean, Pacers could run up the floor for a quick 3 and try to get it back. But they'll probably use their last timeout, so it becomes very unlikely that they can get 2 possessions here. Tatum knocks down the first. Like I said, the Pacers deserve credit for sticking in this game the way they did and fighting. But man, did they give up an opportunity to go up 1-0 and really embark on this series as, we're here. You know what I mean? They really gave up a big opportunity in this game. They blew the golden chance. I mean, it was right here in your hands. Feels just like the Sixers in, what was it, game 2, where they had the whole rebounding thing. Halliburton for 3, missed it, and that is going to do it. Celtics win game 1. Makes me feel just like the Sixers game where they couldn't rebound at the end and the whole timeout situation, and that goes different. Maybe the series goes different. What a game, man. What a game. But that is where it ends. Celtics win game 1 in overtime, 133 to 128. Wow. Final free throws, 24 out of 30 for Boston, 9 out of 10 for Indiana. If you guys are just tuning in, like I said, there's not much else to say other than the Pacers gave this game away. You get 25 out of Halley, 24 out of Siakam, 23 out of Turner, 12 from Nembhard, 14 from Nesmith, and you get 15 from Toppin off the bench, 13 from McConnell. And you had the opportunity right in your hands. You're up 3 points. And instead of calling a timeout with 15 seconds, was it? 13? They decide to try to inbound when they're obviously getting pressured and trapped. And Nembhard made a bad pass. Should have called timeout, or Rick Carlisle should have called timeout. And instead of fouling, they decide to let Jaylen Brown shoot a 3 from the corner. He knocks it down, sends it to overtime, and the Celtics come away with a big win in game 1. Brandon Gasky, $2 Super Chat says those refs might be wearing green. Might as well be wearing green. I agree, man. They were definitely one-sided, but I still look at this game like the Pacers still had the chance to win it. Only people they can blame is themselves. I don't think the Pacers can recover from this. I think they can win a couple games in a series. But to be quite honest with you, man, like, this was their chance. Pacers showed us a lot. They showed that they can compete, that they can keep up, they can fight. Celtics aren't that overwhelming, if I'm being honest. Celtics are not that overwhelming. Jason Tatum was not clutch at all in this game. He did hit a big-time 3 in overtime, but he was not that impressive. And I know it sounds hater-ish, given that he had 36, 12, 4, and 3, but he took a lot of bad shots. Had a good game, not a great game. Jaylen Brown, 10 for 20, 26 points, 7 and 5. Derek White, 15. Horford with 15. And Drew Holiday with 28. But really where it came down to for Drew Holiday was that last possession on Halliburton where he played really tight defense, forced the turnover.
Let's go.
Man, oh man. Mr. Roddy Poo, $5 super chat says, Tony Brothers was cooking. I believe the Pacers did the same-ish against the Knicks in game 1, yet the NBA continues to show us their bias. While I do agree with that, it still doesn't matter. Pacers had it won. Look, here they go. They're showing it again. 10 seconds. There was 10 seconds. 10. How? Bro. And first off, why is Nembhard trying to throw the ball 10 feet to Siakam? You cannot inbound that ball. That is a young team mistake right there. That is a young player mistake on Andrew Nembhard. He had a pretty good game, but man, was that a costly mistake. And then Jaylen Brown nails the 3. Flex says, Pacers have been down 2-0, unbeaten at home. They need to get one. I think the opposite. I think the Pacers now know they can beat this team. I agree. However, to win the series, that's a different situation. The Pacers can definitely win a couple games in this series. Celtics are not that overwhelming, but Pacers had this game in hand. The refs, man, some of these calls, though, were missed. The smack on Halliburton's wrist, the Jaylen Brown grabbing the jersey of Turner. No, was it Siakam? There were some blatant calls missed in this game. I know Nesmith got fouled out in overtime, but why did he keep Nembhard in this game? He was getting cooked on the defensive end. Man. CL says, not going to lie, refs were bad, but we won plain and simple. Pacers had their chance to win. They blew it on to game 2. I agree. Well said. But now the Pacers know at least, they can hang with this team. They got to come back even stronger next time out. Man. Jersey grab by JB before the Pacers timeout. Yeah, that's another one. Refs missed a lot of calls. I'm sure Rick Carlisle will probably issue a complaint report to the NBA like he did against the Knicks. Man. Tough loss, man. But that's where we're at. We'll see what happens next game. Good game coming on tomorrow night. Timberwolves and Mavericks. You got to expect the unexpected in these playoffs, man. I'll tell you that. Expect the unexpected. It's been a wild, wild playoff so far. So we'll see what happens. But once again, Philly Take with RB presented by BetUS. Use our BetUS link, get a 125% bonus. Shout out to everybody for coming through. Thank you all so much. Crazy game 1. As the Celtics seemed like they had no life, but they come back to win it in OT. 133-128. See if the Pacers can rebound for game 2 and make it a series. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. We'll be back with more Sixers coverage tomorrow, and we drop videos every day. Drop a thumbs up. Turn those noties on, man. You guys have a great rest of your night. Peace.
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.